Hello, hello. Welcome to Okay, this time it's for real. Okay, I think I fixed my echo and we should be good to go. So, here we are living our best lives and hopefully our Rimworld colonists are as well. So, just a kind of a quick refresher. So last time we had just an absolutely incredible time. We got, just super lucky. And by, yeah, I was gonna say unlucky, I was gonna go ahead and take some credit for that, say that, oh, yeah, we got lucky and like we prepared well, but I don't know, we prepared a little bit. I would say we got lucky. We destroyed a raider camp, which you can see here on the map. It's real. Oh God. Okay, so it used to be right there. Alright, it used to be there, somewhere right around here. Anyway, it's gone now. It was one of these guys, the Colmia Pact. Red is, I guess, just their theme, because the other one was called Red Comba. That one's Red Cave. Okay, well, that's Braxos Rock, so that's not at all. Sticking with our red theme, don't make a liar out of me. See, this is why we're enemies. Anyway, so, all that being said, Jesus Christ, 7 reinforced barrels. It's so good. I might actually have to just take that. I'm interested in a legendary LMG or a masterwork Plasteel Gladius, but not nearly as much as I'm interested in a reinforced barrel. Now, here's the question for you. How many bionic stomachs do we currently have? Isn't that the question, huh? Okay, so, well, he's working on bionic stomachs right now. And yeah, I thought maybe we have enough? I don't know. Oh, maybe he's no, that's Zakam. Okay, whatever. Anyway, the point is, we'll let time pass because there's no reason not to. I'm not really sure exactly like what's happened here. It seems like we've left a breeding pair of boars here, and now there are so many boars, I don't know what to do with them. Let's take a look at the animals tab. That's typically where you find the animals. But let's be real, it's hard to tell. So that being said, yeah, we have a few too many animals, I would say. I think I was trying to raise these up to maturity so that they're worth quite a bit more. But unfortunately, there's a lot of them. That's what's unfortunate about it. There's a lot. Cool. Well, anyway, we'll wind up selling or eating some of these. That's not my prerogative. Surely they're going to starve soon, right? And I don't think we have some meat in there. Or maybe that's pemmican. I can't ever tell the difference between pemmican and meat, which is maybe an alarming thing to say. I'll be the first to admit that. Cool. Well, anyway. It's a real shame with the mega sloths, I tell you what. I wonder what's up with the Lois. Oh, yeah, okay. I know what's up with the Lois, by the way. It's, her husband died. And I think that just tends to make people a little unhappy. It's the truth. So, that being said, oh, a group of travelers are passing by. Okay. That's really nice. Albion Incorporated, we'll take a look at them. Okay, well, Helene has already killed it, so that's convenient. Look, I'm telling you, she's gonna grow up to be like a really hardcore Rimworld colonist, just through and through. Okay, yeah, a colonist died. I mean, yeah, that kind of sucks, but Okay, see, this kind of thing is what I just don't understand. So you got 3 people sleeping in those beds, right? And you got nobody sleeping in this bed. Does Shark, like... Okay, so Shark's not with anybody. Zockum's definitely with somebody. Lilith. So where is Lilith sleeping? So Lilith is sleeping there. John was jealous, so that pair was sleeping here, I think. But, I mean, this is fine, too. We can just assign Zockum and Lilith to this bed. Zockum? I can do this. Zockum, where are you? Oh, it's literally in alphabetical order. Alright. Okay, well, clearly I'll never make it as a librarian. And then we can just put Shark in, like, literally any other bed, you know? Here, look, this bed, it's great. I mean, that doesn't mean the Shark will get a lot of disturbed sleep, but those beds out there suck majorly, so we'll put Shark in this bed. I mean, it's kind of nice we're starting to have that same old problem again of, like, not really having enough beds or not having a good place to put people. Oh, I gave Shark that bed? Well, that's weird. But anyway, I'll give this one to a Lois. And then, look, nobody has to complain about sleeping in an awful barracks. People love not sleeping in awful barracks. I can tell you that one firsthand. People love that stuff. Okay, so if she's just making meals, I mean, obviously she should be prioritizing this. Oh, hey, somebody once told me. Anyway, I'll spare you guys the Shrek theme song. I mean, I suppose it's also another song that isn't just the Shrek theme song, but that's let's be real, it's what we all think of. Okay, so we have enough of these beloved creatures. I want more advanced components. I want more regular components. I don't really even care how many we have of them currently. I just kind of want all of those. We're probably not selling our Resurrector Mech Serum. It's kind of cool and valuable. I am interested in Glitterworld medicine. Oh yeah, and I researched drugs so that we could start, you know, really getting into the stuff that Rimworld is known for. You know, I mean, how have we really been living if all we're doing is a little bit of organ harvesting? I mean, we don't even do cannibalism here. Do we count as even playing Rimworld if there's no cannibalism and no drug refinement? Look, I'm just saying, it seems skeptical. Wait, it doesn't seem skeptical. I do. I seem skeptical, and in fact I am. Okay, well, the more you know. Alright. We don't really need the plasteel. So we need to sell some of these animals. I mean, for the sweet love of God, there are way too many animals. Okay, so there's a lot of foals. This is the breeding pair of cows, right? So we'll sell one of these. There's a yak calf, but we also have some yaks that are like, yeah, these yaks. We got these two. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell them now. I know, I'm like, oh, but we're missing out on like $40. But really, I think we're gonna be fine. We're going to be fine, and we've got to get rid of these animals. I mean, that's the big one. So let's get rid of these calves. I mean, we can raise up the yak calf, I guess. I guess. I like how I'm pronouncing the guess as gas, like I'm using the same A sound as yak. Apparently, like, I can't, my brain can't handle, like, 2 different sounds in 2 words too close to each other, apparently. Now, who would just sell us an elk? Like, just an elk, nothing else. You know, no breeding pair? I mean, come on. Who do you take me for, you know? Okay, so it's nice to have, like, a ton of these creatures, these horses. Yes, that's what they're called, horses. It's nice to have a ton of them so we can send out, like, huge raiding parties, right? And that's awesome, and I do like it. But I'm also like, this is, you know, this is kind of a lot, you know? So there's a male here. And I keep looking at these and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't sell the pregnant ones because then they'll give me more horses soon. And I'm like, no, the whole... Like, I'm misunderstanding the assignment, clearly, because the assignment is get rid of the horses that you have. Like, we have 5 foals. I mean, we gotta get rid of some of these. Like, I guess we could keep... Oh, I need to... -3. Oh, man, did you see me do that and not lock myself out of my computer? The negative key on the 10 key on my keyboard is really close to the lock button, and occasionally I just lock myself out in the middle of playing. It's awesome. It makes for seamless, smooth streams, you know? All thanks to my incredible level of competence. So, we probably want to sell just like, I don't know, one of these. Sure. I mean, all of these look the same, so I wouldn't be able to tell them apart anyway. Sure. So we'll sell a bunch of these. I mean, already they're giving us a bunch of money because we're selling so many frickin' animals. Where are the boars? Oh god, will they not buy the boars? Oh god, they won't buy the boars! This doesn't make sense. They're supposed to be an exotic seller. Like, here they are, an exotic animal seller. I mean, I guess they just say exotic goods. But in my case, I'm choosing to interpret that as specifically exotic animals. And do they actually, you know, follow through? Hell no, of course not. Wow, we've got some really good stuff in here. Oh man, but is this the one of Squint? No, this is, oh, but this is Delamuca's. Well, I think Delamuca will be pleased to know that it is going to enrich the colony. Plus the hypnotic, barracudas. I mean, that was pretty cool too. This is just a huge sculpture. No additional detail. I mean, I want nothing to do with that, you know? What's up with this one? Zaka made this. It's an illustration of a lake. I mean, that's not very interesting either, straight up. I'm not trying to be rude. Okay, so now we'll have to buy more stuff. Oh, we have... Oh, no, that's buying. Okay, cool. We can get a mega screen television. It's very entertaining. It picks up transmission from ancient satellites and ubiquitous data cards. Well, I mean, if it's like that. I do kind of want to buy it. I know, we don't need it, for sure. So maybe I shouldn't, but... is there anything else we really need? Intellectual. I'm not selling the shooting one. I can't believe they're only going to give me $500 for it. It seems so important. You can take somebody who is completely useless in a fight and then make them basically god tier in a fight, and they're like, oh yeah, $500. I mean, who would actually, like, pay that and not feel like that was a huge steal? Okay, so we'll buy all their Glitter World medicine. And yeah, I think I'm gonna buy their weird mega screen TV. Okay, cool. So we'll do this. And, you know, immediately he should probably go and, like, haul the stuff that's important. But let's put the mega screen TV somewhere. We don't really have, like, a good gathering place for people. Mostly, I guess, because I hate them. Not, like, intentionally. It just kind of works out that way, you know? Yeah, so these are here, because there obviously used to be a television. And, like, there's not a television there anymore. We could put this one here? Move the animal beds? This is such a weird place to put it. But I think we could, right? That we take these, we uninstall them, we reinstall them. Wait, let's move these first. So I reinstalled this one right here in front of the vent. That way it always smells delicious, like wet dog, you know, for the people who sleep in those other bedrooms. Yeah, so they'll get to know what that's like. It'll be good for them. This is Pathfinder's bed, right? Okay, Pathfinder, your bed can stay. And then this one, I would like it to be for the Spellipede. Sure. And we can make that the Spellipede bed. Okay, so we kind of need people to, like, handle this stuff. And, of course, like, naturally, no one is doing that. My favorite. I love when they're like this. Okay, so Zokum. Look, man. No, not haul it. Do not be a fool. I'm pretty sure he's into construction. Yeah, he is. So, look, Lilith is awake. And she's not into construction either. Very nice. She's into melee, plants, medical, and artistic. Which is cool. You know, that's fun. But maybe I could have her just do this stuff really quick. Should be pretty easy. Oh god. Alois, did I perhaps not allow you to go to bed? I don't know. She seems pretty hyped. Okay, so she's really into construction. Okay. Well, that's extremely good to know. I don't know what the hell Professor's doing in here, but I want him to haul stuff instead of whatever he's doing. Okay. Hello. Do not tempt me, okay? We don't need any more colonists desperately. I mean, obviously I would take more colonists, but we don't need them, which puts us in a pretty good situation. Yeah, I can live with that for sure. Alright, so, yeah, so we've installed this here, which is excellent, I suppose. And then I'm going to put this kind of facing the TV, obviously. And then we'll reinstall it here. And these plain leather armchairs, they're just so boring. But anyway, yeah, so we'll get these three here. We get this mega screen TV. People are going to find it so entertaining. Delamuka, keep up the good work on the research. That's quite excellent. I don't know what Squint thinks he's doing. First of all, he should probably clean up in here. Second of all, we all know what the score is. He needs to be making kibble. It's only a matter of time before the tons of animals that we have starve. I mean, that's just how this works. Professor. Okay, I see. Yeah, he's technically doing stuff that is considered hauling, but I would rather him haul this stuff. I paid good money for this. Technically, I bartered good horses for that. But that's basically what I said, right? Okay, so Lilith is doing harvesting, and I mean, this stuff is all quite important. It's just that, you know, I would also like it if she would maybe do some art. Do we have any more art bills on here? Yeah, we should put these in there. It's neat that Severin is working on something. Does he have some kind of... He has inspired taming, so that's not really what I need him to, you know, be doing there at all. I mean, I was hoping, you know, he would finish this crafting thing. Yeah, he has, like, no real artistic skills. I don't really know what possessed him to do this. Yeah, I got nothing. But, you know, that's cool. This one... Oh, so some of these need to be medical beds, right? This one can be for the Spellipede, which I really like the Spellipede. But then these are just supposed to be medical beds. Yeah. Yeah, there are nice places to explode. You know, when inevitably, like, a boomalope starts starving to death, we move the boomalope. Oh, I need to make sure we have enough stomachs. So if I said I wanted to load this, and then I searched for, whoops, let me find the home row. Bionic? What? Oh, I'm in people and animals. Okay, well, yeah, nobody's name is stomach. Okay, so we have 3 bionic stomachs. Hell yeah. Wait, does that mean that I could just launch it to them? Like, we don't even have to send it? Like, we don't have to do anything if we just launch it to them? Will they get it? I'm very, very curious about that, because I don't want to launch 3 bionic stomachs to them if it's not gonna be that kind of way. Yeah, I guess I'll just have them carry it. Sherry used to be the person that we would send out for this. It's September, so we can send Panther if we need to. Anybody else good at social? I feel like everybody is basically complete trash at social except for our nudist still. And that one's kind of crazy. I probably actually should look into, a social skill trainer for just literally anyone else, because it's not going super well with just this guy, you know. I mean, yeah, it's nice that we have someone who is so good at social stuff, but you understand. Okay, so we got Lilith and Helene, and that makes sense. What? There's another fire? Oh gosh. That's not really in the home area. Like, don't fool yourself. That's not the home area. Okay, so we can kill them. And I guess we should go after the raccoons as well. Raccoons are crazy. You know, I mean, the extent of, like, my personal exposure to them is just, you know, raccoons washing cotton candy and, like, you know, that weird little washing motion that they do. It's very cute. Anyway, that's basically all I know about them. But, okay. So that's filthy in there. Like, super filthy. Sorry to interrupt your recreation time, but, like, people are about to start getting food poisoning like you wouldn't believe. And I'm really not a fan. Look, who takes a freaking shortcut through the walk-in freezer, man? That's extremely bizarre, if you ask me. But, you know, I suppose no one did. Anyway, let me take a look. One second. Excellent. Okay, so now... Oh, Delamuka, do you like art? Okay, cool. A grand sculpture, that'll be quite exciting. Okay, so cow 2 is pregnant, that's fine. I mean, things that are not super fine are like us leaving milk out to spoil. It says it spoils... Oh, is it refrigerated? No, not refrigerated. It spoils in 14 days. Milk takes 14 days to spoil. Something about that does not sound correct to me. Seems very gross. Anyway, we'll send Professor. We'll send Professor and Panther. And together, hopefully they'll be a good team. I hope they get along. I should check that really quick. Just to see. I'm looking for social. Okay, so yeah, they don't really have any particular feelings about each other, which is, you know, I'm fine with that. Okay, he has been insulting them, but they've also had some deep talks. Ah, Charles the Professor. That makes sense. That's like Charles Xavier, right? And he seems like the kind of person you would abbreviate their name as the Professor, you know? Alright, so we'll send them out. That's weird. Oh, okay, that's for hunting. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Okay. Excellent, that's fine. So, we shall go and send our people out here. It shouldn't take too long. It's 15, so it's 3 o'clock, right? Takes them about a day. Oh, gosh. Okay, so Professor and Panther, they can go and hang out together. Oh, we could sell some of our boars, maybe? I could try. I could try so hard. I should actually check and see if they will take boars, because I can just check that, right? Show what they will buy. And, oh no. Oh no, I don't see wild boar on here. They won't buy boars? This is garbage. Okay, cool. Maybe boars are creatures, and they're not animals. Perhaps that's how this works. Please. Please. Okay. Well, that's so unfortunate. So there's no point in bringing them. Let's form a caravan. Whoops. No, stop that. Why would I have them go to this weird waypoint? Okay, it looks like everything's fine now. I'm going to accept that route. Hopefully nothing weird is happening. So we're going to send Professor and Panther. Yeah, they won't buy wild boars. So the fact that I am raising so many wild boars is soon going to have to be like a meat issue. Because I have nothing else I can do with that. Okay, so we'll have them take some of the horses. I mean, you can see now, like, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, yeah, we only have 5 horses that are actually travelable now, so we'll have to wait for the foals to grow up. Maybe I shouldn't have hunted and eaten all of those other boars, but really, you can't hold me responsible for something like that, you know? How could I have possibly anticipated this common problem? Okay, so we'll send them with, I don't know, 3, 4 horses? How about 3 horses? Oh, that one's about to have a foal. So, yeah, I guess we'll leave this one here. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We could sell the foal once we got there, I suppose. So we got these going on. I don't really want to sell any other animals, though. I feel like we sold most of the creatures that I felt that we needed to sell most urgently. Okay, we could sell them. Synthread is allegedly worth quite a lot. You know, we should start regrowing Devil Strand. We haven't been doing that in a long time, and we actually should. Okay, anything else we should sell? Probably like cloth. We just have a ton of cloth. It's pretty heavy, so I should maybe think twice about that as well, but, you know. Oh, let's bring the stomachs. Let's bring the stomachs. Let's not bring any dead animals with us. I know it seems tempting, but we're not actually cats, you know? So leaving just dead things on the ground in front of our friends, it only may or may not tell them that we're friends. They might just be kind of put out by it. Put off, I should say. So, okay. I don't really know, like, what to make of things that are just, like, sitting around like this. I'm like, am I supposed to sell them or not? I guess I'll just leave them for now. The flak jacket at 50% we gotta sell. No way. The flak helmet at 51%, I say we should sell that too. TBH. Okay. So bring that stuff with us. Oh, we got some extra crap we can sell. It's probably not worth too much. But apparently we've been hiding these somewhere. Probably just in the gun area. It's probably not hidden at all. But If I don't know about its existence actively, then in my mind it may as well be. I'm not totally sure why we have some headdresses that are completely normal, not worn at all, and don't appear to be tainted either. I have no idea what that could possibly be from. Okay. These can go away as well. I hate looking at the prices on here because I'm like, wow, it's going to be so much money. And then we're going to sell it to these people. And they're going to be like, what is this hot garbage? We want no part of it. Okay, so, and I guess we have some extra mass we can bring with us. So this is where I would say, yeah, let's bring the fox fur. That usually sells for a lot. Guinea pig fur sells like crazy. Sells like hotcakes. Do hotcakes, like, they sell super well or something? Because, like, the way that's a saying, it makes me feel like, you know, okay, yeah, sure, we've all seen, like, taco trucks, but really there should just be, like, and lemonade stands, but we should really just be seeing, like, you know, stands on the side of the road. Instead of selling fresh produce, just selling pancakes, you know? Just sit there with, like, a hot griddle and just make pancakes. I don't know, the more I talk about it, like, maybe I'm just hungry, but I'm like, damn, that sounds pretty good. Okay, so we should bring some cloth with us. I don't know, like maybe 300. No. Let's bring like 800. That's perfect. The animals will love that. And then, so we probably want to bring them some extra food. I mean, we literally make packaged survival meals for this very particular reason. Hopefully they're not gone for too long. Oh, we got a lot of insect jelly. Sorry, does that say we have 71 fertilized chicken eggs? Because that feels like a lot, you know? That feels like quite a lot. Anyway, send them. Yeah, they'll become hungry very quickly. If they forage appropriately, and they don't dawdle by getting ambushed or something. Yeah, it's true. You don't normally have lines out the door at an IHOP. You know? It's sus. That's all I have to say about that. Alright. I haven't seen anybody watch this fancy TV, and I'm pretty offended by the clear lack of anybody watching this television. I mean, what the hell is this about? Okay. So let's talk about growing Devil Strand. Do we need it? No. Am I weirdly obsessed with it? Maybe, yeah. Okay, so this whole thing. First of all, is everybody allowed everywhere? No drugs. That's fine. I'll tell people to stop having forced clothing, because usually they're, like, cool with wearing whatever's on there. What's carry? I have no clue what this is supposed to mean. This is what I mean. You know, like, this game. It's just, it's so much more complicated than I realize. You know? I'm like, oh, no, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. And then I'm like, straight up, I have no idea what's going on. Okay, cool. So we're starting to fill up on animals again, which of course means that Aloise, or whatever it is her name is, she needs to be getting on this. Okay, so Lilith, what are you up to exactly? Oh, yeah, probably this stuff. So I am really curious, because you can see that, like, nothing's growing here. Like, this is all a whole, like, big area for rice, but we're obviously not growing anything there, which makes me a little suspicious. Now, Devil Strand takes forever. Maybe I should be prioritizing growing for people a little more. Like, how about pig really make that a bigger priority? Okay, nice. Yeah, my favorite. Very obnoxious. It's not my favorite. I'm lying to you. Straight up just lying to you, because I do not enjoy this. Okay, wait, you guys... Ugh. Yeah, before you do that, I would recommend that you, like, haul the money in here. Perfect. I hope when they go to consume insect jelly, they're not, like, coming all the way over here. Okay, thank goodness. Really glad to hear that. This deep drill is going to get him killed at some point. I mean, this is so close. There's going to be, like, an infestation, and he's going to be hanging out here just chilling, you know. I don't know, doing whatever it is he thinks about when he's, oh, cool. Nice. Okay, so we have fulfilled our quest. If you take a look, check out this historical log. I'm pretty freaking stoked about it. Look at that, it's mostly green. We didn't do Misha's collection of valuables, and we did not do Shack of Goodies, but every single thing else that you can see here, like, don't scroll down, is green. But you can see, you know, we used to like completely fail all of our quests, and then we started doing a couple here and there. This is when I think we basically lost everybody. So, you know, with like one person, it was maybe not super tenable to go out and about. But then we're only going up from here. I mean, I say that, but like the title of the stream says it's all downhill from here, and like it's like the only way we could go is down, because we had such an incredible performance last time. I was just so freaking stoked. Like, I was very impressed with everyone's performance, and by that I mean everybody except for John, who just totally choked and died. That part was like not super cool. He did just die there. That's not really like how you do success, you know. Okay, so we'll sell them this stuff, right, which is almost all the money that they have here, which, wow, maybe they should, I don't know, have more money than that. That's brutal for them. I mean, we're starting to have quite a lot of money. I would expect people to start, I don't know, I would expect our raids to get worse, like harder to survive in specific. So I'm curious to see how these things go in the future. I'm interested in buying probably like steel. They have 6 components, and like, hell yeah, man, I'll buy that like any day of the week. They only have 18 herbal medicine. I guess I could buy that. I'll think about it. We might be low. I'll buy some just in case. I mean, we're growing a ton of this stuff, so, you know. Okay. And then, we don't need beer, because we can make beer. We got beer at the house, and like, all we got at the house is wort, so it's not exactly processed beer at the house. But, hey, you know? Okay, so obviously we couldn't move if we bought all this stuff. But let's try, I don't know, like 200? So 200 would slow us down a fair bit. 300 we could still do. It doesn't tell me how long it would take us to get back with 300 steel. Anyway, whatever. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, they're allied with us again. They've completely forgiven us for the theft of Zokum. I guess that's why we don't bring Zokum around. It might be kind of awkward. But yeah, so they might show up and help us fight things, which is great because, as you know, as I've mentioned, I expect raids might be getting a little tough for us. But yeah, okay, let's not attack them. They're our friends. Please, don't be weird. Okay, so we'll send them back. I mean, it's only 1 p.m. There's a real chance they make it back here today. And wouldn't I be proud of them? Okay, so what do we have going on here? This place is filthy. Alois refuses to help the animals stay alive or to allow us to have enough room in the kitchen for anything to work out. Okay, Lilith is always sewing stuff, and so is Pig. And what else? What else? Like, who else should be working in this kind of... in this field? Who else should be working in this field? Yeah, but really, though, like, who else should work on the crops? Okay, so we're looking at... because I know we have, like, a ton of people who are interested in crops, which kind of means that I deprioritize this sort of thing for people. Zokum. Okay, Zokum really likes plants. So I should have him do a lot more of that than I do. I'll put hauling back down for him. Oh, we got tattered apparel. I should take a look at that. Okay, the caravan arrived back. That's great. Okay, so I have a Lois just cooking, like, non-frickin' stop, but it turns out, ooh, a dead tortoise. I wonder what happened there. Speaking of, I should take a look, just make sure there's not any predators on the map. You never want to see that. I mean, besides us, clearly. Oh, Panther has pursued a Lois by exaggerating his own ambitions. Someday, I hope to be somebody who wears clothes. But he's actually lying. He's always planning on being a nudist. Okay, cool. And then, of course, she became aroused. I mean, because who wouldn't be when somebody exaggerates their ambitions for you? But I did think that, yeah, so her and John got married just before they went off on this previous mission. And so that was something that happened to them. And, yeah, so now they're dead, you know? I mean, John is, so. Okay. So, of course, she's ravenously hungry, probably because I'm forcing her to do this. Not super cash money of me, I suppose. Alright, so this place is, like, extremely filthy. I don't understand why. I don't know who I had on cleaning. I mean, it's gotta be, like, Professor or somebody, right? Like, I must have Professor. Yeah, Professor's on cleaning. Squint is on cooking again instead of, which kind of makes me think I should probably have a Lois move to plant stuff. I'm gonna put that on 2 for her and put cooking down to 3, same as hauling and cleaning, so that, you know, she really focuses on construction, because that's something that, you know, we really need people who are interested in that to be working on it. I mean, it's basically just like the U.S. economy in here. You know, I need people who, if they can do construction, by Jove, I need them doing that construction. Oh, Squint just made a pass at Helene. Let's see. Squint tried to flirt with Helene by implying good things about his own hopes and dreams. I like that. That's really a stretch. Like, his own hopes and dreams, they don't seem that like there were good things in that. I mean, he's just a scared kid, right? Like, that's his whole background. So, yeah. Seems like it wouldn't be that difficult. But what do I know? I mean, I don't live in Rimworld, you know? So, what I definitely do need, though, I was doing something in particular, and now I've forgotten exactly what I was doing. Sure, let's just find out what Severin's wearing that's making him upset, first of all. Oh, no, it's the helmet. Rip. That sucks. Okay, so somebody who likes crafting. Oh, I forgot. Severin has the Severus Snape, sorry. I mean, Severus Snape kind of works, you know? I mean, he's a Slytherin. But, yeah, I forgot he's got that haircut going on. So somebody likes crafting. Oscar likes crafting. Oscar, you don't need to sleep as much as you think you do. What I really need is for you to go and smelt this helmet before anybody else tries to wear it, even though it is quite good, and I'm disappointed to have it gone. Okay. Rip to that helmet for sure. So we have enough components, and we have enough advanced components. I'm kind of thinking we should make more recon armor, recon helmets kind of situation. We haven't finished researching marine armor. I guess I could throw that back on. And I was thinking about, oh, this is psychoid. Okay, because I was thinking that I was going to start, you know, growing drugs. And looks like I will be doing that. Cool. I wish the cocoa would do more. It kind of just refuses to do anything further. I mean, maybe that's like my people's fault. I don't know. I like that it overlaps neatly there. Hello. I don't really think that I want anything you have to trade. I'm not trying to be a dick, but it seems really unlikely. And yeah, so now we got a Lois on planting, which is great. Shark, I have no idea what Shark is good at. I feel like she's good at fighting. Yeah, with a name like Shark, it kind of, you know, it kind of makes sense. So she should really just be doing medical stuff. You know, we could have her do hunting, if need be. Yeah, hunting should probably be like the thing she does. Yeah, hunting, doctoring. Yeah, okay, so Shark is probably on the things that she's supposed to be. I mean, given how absolutely filthy everything is, it certainly doesn't look like it. But I guess when I have people on hauling and cleaning evenly, I suppose like this is where the problem comes in. I don't know. I'm just assuming. And you know what assuming does. I do really hope that Helene and the kid get together, though. That would be very sweet. Okay, so sorry. I think it was a Lois and Panther, right? Which means that we can put whoever doesn't have a bed, I think it's Shark now, in wherever this guy was sleeping. Okay, Shark, I hope that you don't enjoy good bedrooms, because that one is tiny. And I mean, look, it has a beautiful statue in here. It's normal, okay? It's a normal quality statue, but it's made by a loser. It's called a pond, and it's very clearly a bust of a person with pigtails. So, it's a weird way of phrasing things, for sure. What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, God. I made this guy get up in the middle of the night, and then I forgot that, like, I had him melting slag, and he's just melting, like, steel slag down into nothing. Oh, no. Okay, embarrassing for sure, but, I mean, hey. When doesn't this happen, you know? Oh, hey, that's the person. Well, I wasn't going to trade with them before, but I'll obviously trade with them now if they're literally hanging out inside of our house. I don't want their 55 pemmican. I don't know what would possess them to think I wanted 55 pemmican. I'll buy their herbal medicine. I'm not buying their beer. I'm not buying their crappy spear. I can keep rhyming, I guess, or I can try. And then, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna I guess I can sell them sculptures. There's no way they could haul those sculptures back, so I guess I would just like watch them struggle with it on their way out of the map, and that would be it, you know? Cool. Well, whatever works for them, I suppose. Alright. Yeah. I'm not giving them like a lung or a persona core. That's like really quite good stuff. I guess we could take all their money by giving them just enough cloth to take all of their money. Okay, let's change this to like 50, 80, 70, 75. Sure. Perfect. And now, so that's good. Delamuka's good at art and good at research. And I think I'm fine with art being like the #1 priority. Wait a second. Delamuka's interested in plants? Oh, you should have said. Okay. But I've got to be really intentional about this at this point. Okay, so I wanted Helene to keep working on her animal skills. Shark is interested in animals as well, right? So we should probably make that a fairly high priority for her. Which means I've got to be really explicit about having like a person who just cleans. I mean, cleaning and hauling is Professor. He's really supposed to be doing that, and he's clearly failing in the cleaning role. We have enough people. This shouldn't be a problem for me. Like, of course I want Shark to do hunting and handling, you know? I guess for now I'll have Shark just do, I'll have Shark just do cleaning, just for like, you know, a little bit of time, because we are really struggling here when it comes to, you know, not having everybody get gross food poisoning and then puke all over their shoes. I don't want to see that. It said that Panther was hauling the rice. Oh, okay, he's gonna grab the rice on the way back? Oh, whatever. I mean, this is not for me. Cool. Squint, do this and, you know, try not to have me forget that you're doing this. So now we should have Shark just cleaning stuff. I really love how people will spend their time cleaning stuff that you just don't expect. Like, they'll be out there cleaning dirt from, like, literally, like, outside. And, you know, the kitchen area will just be absolutely disgusting. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'm glad you have your priorities. I hope that this television, I hope that they actually can watch it from bed. Because I don't know if they can or not. Oh, we could put an armchair in here. Yeah, so the thing is, nobody is, like, planting anything over here. But I was thinking we could kind of shrink the zone a bit, right? That's so much the opposite of what I was trying to do. It's sort of like when you use the crop tool, but then you kind of crop the opposite. Like you crop the things you're trying to keep. Anyway, we'll try planting Devil Strand there. And then I want there to be rice plants here. So, you know, rice plants. Do your thing. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm a complete buffoon when it comes to this stuff, obviously. So this is all Devil Strand now. And it's also terrible. So let's just make this all make sense. I mean, I'm trying really hard. Clearly I can't do it. But, okay. So I want to say, like, this stuff be rice. Okay, cool. We're partway there. This is everybody's favorite part of watching Rimworld too, I'm sure. You know, like, watching people struggle to figure out how they want to plant stuff. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. I've always been curious about growing flowers, but I don't really understand the point of it. I mean, like, why do people want flowers? Can I sell them? Because, you know, you'd think that you can, like, put them inside, right? And maybe that they would make things more beautiful. But it doesn't, in my view, it feels like it doesn't really work that way. Because when you do that, like when you have the plant pots inside, they just plant directly into the plant pots. So I tried growing some roses before, or daylilies, one of the two, and I just couldn't really figure out what the point was. I mean, that could be a personal failing, you know. But yeah, so we got the Devil Strand going on here. Zoccam can grow it, apparently, which is cool. That's really neat. I never think about Zoccam being good at that. Also, the fact that he's an undergrounder means I probably shouldn't have him doing a lot of plant stuff. But look, this is inside, you know? You could do your plant stuff in here. Have fun. Alright, well, yeah. I don't know why I'm only growing hay grass in, like, part of this area when we always have the animals starving to death, but I'm just going to pretend like somehow that's not my problem, despite it very obviously being my problem. God, I love the people just hanging out and viewing art. Hey, Panther was watching the television. For the first time, we've seen someone, caught them in the wild, watching television. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh, we got a manhunter pack of Labrador Retrievers. Okay, we got a lot of them. Also, I'm not allowed those slate blocks. That's fine. Okay, so we got like 20 Labrador Retrievers, give or take. People are going to be fine, okay? They're going to be just fine. They can happily ignore that. Stay in the compound, my dear friends. Yeah, we got Severin out here, probably because he was at the deep drill, but no big deal. Yeah, okay. So as long as nobody goes outside, I imagine, you know, we have enough spike traps and stuff. Actually, I should probably put down more spike traps. They're a little deadly, you know? By that I mean they kill our people a lot. But that's the mark of a good thing, right? I mean, that means they're working. And we now have, like, you know, excess steel, so I can afford to do this sort of thing. Although naturally later on I'll be like, where the hell did all of my steel go? Why would I waste it on stuff like this? Ah. That's a sneak peek, by the way. It's like, you know, I'm basically psychic. Okay, so we'll kind of put maybe this around here so that if somebody gets attacked with the drill, oh, that's gonna blow up. But it should kill some dogs, right? Oh man, we are not gonna be wanting for meat, I can tell you that right now. Cool. A lot of wild boars out there. We should probably hunt those. But we're gonna have not enough room in there soon. Okay, so Squint is awake. Oh, it says he's resting now. He hates me. He hates me so much because I'm like, I really need people out here butchering. Okay, and she's just hauling stuff now, which is cool. Okay, we got this 7-year-old dog. That's like really old for dogs, right? Okay, so we got a couple of them that are just like roaming around out here. That was a strange noise. Feels like I don't know what that one means just by hearing it, but you know, maybe I don't. Nice. Okay, so that dog is dead. We got another dog out here still. Okay, so we got these 3 are all still around. So this dog, I mean, we could send somebody to go and take care of it. Helene is around and she is awake. So, I mean, I can have her try. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I want to say she's good at melee. I want to say that. I don't know if that's the truth. Okay, it's not the truth. It was a lie. I lied to you about that one. It's kind of interesting. Seeing what will happen here. Okay. Yeah, she's trying. Okay, she's doing great. Maybe I should have her back off. I don't want her to be downed. For sure, that would be awful. Okay, and then she should be able to just kind of scoot in here. And maybe the dog will be hit by a trap or, you know, either way, I've really got to get somebody out here, though. Shark, I think, is good at this. She slept in the cold. Oh, God, is it cold inside now? Oh, Jesus. It's just like with September, I never know. You know, is it hot? Is it cold? I mean, sometimes it's both. So, quite difficult. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the heaters, but, you know, don't come complaining to me when it's like, oh, I slept in the heat. I like how this is like my weird smarmy attitude about this, where I'm like, oh, it's your own fault, and like you should learn to deal with the cold and the heat or whatever. But you know, I am like the first person who's complaining when I'm like, you know, I've worked in these office buildings that are like, if it's winter, then you know for a fact that you have to, you basically have to dress like it's summer, because that's like the only way to do it. Okay, Jesus. Please don't kill Helene. But you have to dress like basically for the opposite season, right? Which doesn't make any sense. That's insane. Lilith, go and melee attack the dog. Jesus. Okay, please don't shoot the other things. Okay, cool. We're doing great there. Helene? Okay. You're not doing nearly as bad as I thought you were. And how are you? 6 at medicine, 8 at medicine. So obviously Lilith can go ahead and be the rescuer. And then I think we're good, right? Yeah, these Labrador Retrievers are downed. So apologies to Helene about this whole unnecessary situation. I really hope that she doesn't wind up with any permanent, you know, negative side effects. You know what I'm saying. I hope this is not a bad thing for her, because you know, we're hoping that she has a bright and promising career here at Corn Cobra. Wow, this place is gross. Okay, so obviously we don't want any more marble walls. Marble walls, they suck. We want limestone walls because they don't blow up, which is a really excellent feature. Yeah, so like for instance, how about not those? How about instead, nice little limestone walls? Okay, Lois, try again. Alright, that's not, you know, the worst thing that's ever happened. Oh, Lilith is in here, hopefully having been treated as well. No, she has not been treated. What the hell is going on? Lilith, for the sweet love of God, just tend to her. And why the hell is, like, Pig not up tending to people? Like Lilith. Okay, terrible. Really terrible. We wait until she's about to die and has medical, you know, a medical emergency. Extreme blood loss. Oh, man. We're kind of monstrous, huh? I mean, nothing new there, I guess, but still. Okay, why is there an extra telescope? Did I steal a second telescope at some point? Whatever, I'll put one out here. No, that's a weird place to put it. I should not put it just behind the defenses. You know, you can kind of tell where my brain's, like, going on that. I'm like, oh, we should put it right by the defenses in case somebody gets attacked. But then I'm like, why the hell am I expecting people to, you know... Okay, yeah, an infection. I'm not surprised. Okay, the infection's in her leg. Which is great, because, I mean, we can cut that bitch off, if necessary. Okay, and then Squint, how about you tend to people instead of just make lavish meal after lavish meal? God, there's so much blood everywhere. See, this is why you need people constantly on cleaning. I mean, even outside, apparently, you get blood everywhere in Rimworld. Not a big surprise, I guess, actually. Somebody fully restored. Yep, Lilith is fully healed. Awesome. And if Squint is going to do this, maybe he could clean blood as well. I hope she's going to be okay. I do really like her. I think she has a ton of potential. Nice. Okay. Yeah, of course she's a medical emergency. I mean, I understand that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Zakam and Professor had a social fight. Ugh, God. So now he has to go and rest, except first he's playing horseshoes. Wow. I wish these people would not do this to me. You know, like, just think for a moment. Oh, God, we're not going to have enough, Okay, I want to let him finish with this because, you know, he's probably going to be in a bad mood. But anyway. Yeah, I just wish that people would not behave in this way. Oh, so we know how to do refining. So probably you do the refining at the drug lab, right? Right? Okay, I wonder what sells for the most, because that's really what I should probably look into. I mean, Yayo seems to take quite a lot of it. So maybe that's what we should make, or we could start with Flake, I guess. Okay, we'll start with Flake, and, you know, we'll do that 10 times, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm not exactly, like a professional drug refiner. Okay, so there's blood everywhere, just absolutely everywhere. That's kind of alarming. Okay, so Zakam and Professor both have tattered gear now. Oh, God, it's his recon armor. This is, like, the worst possible news. So, drop your recon armor, man. That's not good. And is that the same for you, Zakam? No, Zakam needs new pants. And he had flak pants. Let's just make him regular pants. Oh, there might be regular pants. If we have him drop these pants. Yeah, just drop Trout Man. Okay, now we just have unhappy nudity. There's, like, no better pants for him. I'm taking it. Okay, so who's good at crafting? We got Oscar, right? Oscar can get up in the middle of the night and refine at the electric smelter. And this time, I swear to you, Oscar, I'm not going to do it to you again, where you're like, what the hell is going on? No, it won't be like that this time. Okay, yeah, that one at 52% is not very good. Okay, so the Colmia Pact is raiding us, which, if you ask me, that seems completely justifiable given what we did to them, which was destroy their home base. I'm just saying, if they have some ill will towards us, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I do wish we'd finished reconstructing some things. The fact that we haven't is not great, but whatever. I mean, we'll live with it, okay? Everybody compound only. Cool. Yeah, and like this isn't even rebuilt yet. I guess I should have just let her do whatever she wanted to do with those marble walls, because certainly marble walls would be better than No walls at all there. Okay. I wish Oscar would hurry up. I wish that Zakam was sleeping. So I'll just tell him to do that. Poor Helene. Oh, somebody needs to be tending to her. Pig is the person who should be doing that. You should tend to her, and then you should also feed her. I mean, really, how do you expect people to just get, you know, fully healed on an empty stomach? Does that seem reasonable? I can tell you right now, it's not reasonable. Okay, so Squint is working on resting. Oscar is working on deconstructing these incredibly valuable pieces of equipment. It's horrible, and it hurts me emotionally. I want us to make more recon armor and more recon helmets. I'll do that for now. I should probably see what these people are up to instead of just ignoring them. Are they fleeing? No. Okay, cool. I don't know who's out there. Norris, the escapee, is the person who's resting there, let's say. I hope that they're, like, thoroughly intimidated by whatever the hell was going on. Oh, I could replace your lungs, my friend. I hope that they're really intimidated by all the dead dogs here. You know, we just leave dead dog corpses there. Oh my god! Wow, they just broke into the Delamuca's bedroom. Wow! Okay, so that's not so good. I'm maybe gonna have him, yeah, I'm gonna have Professor come into this hallway. Okay, perfect. So we'll have him come in here. And just go ahead and maybe stand in the doorway and start stabbing the hell out of this guy. Squint needs to get the hell out. Zakam needs to get up. Yeah, his toes can suck it. Kind of ironically for toes. Alright. Okay, so Professor's already down. Oh god, he used to be able to take so much more damage, but now he's not in that. Oh god, oh god. Well, Severin, you and Zakam should just wait here, I guess. I mean, they're not killing him. They're gonna kidnap who they can and leave. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Severin, get out there. Make it happen. Severin is not particularly good at quote-unquote making it happen. This isn't great. I mean, Professor's not like the linchpin of our survival or anything. Okay, so Lois is not super good at stabbing, but she's very fast. So that seems important. We have Zakam over there. Shark is asleep in this room, and people are in here. Lilith, same to you. Get out here and stab the hell out of people. I mean, what are you talking about? Just go there. Go there into the doorway. Yeah, And then she should be careful not to... Okay. We got this person here. They're unwaveringly loyal. Which, I mean, you know what that means. That means organs. We're harvesting organs again soon, probably. I mean, because these people, we can't get any, like, benefits from them. Where's Alois? God. They're totally gonna steal Professor. So many of my people get kidnapped, man. Oh, man. And, I mean, we have two bloodlusty weirdos. You know, they're friends. You know, what's gonna happen to Pig? Who is he gonna be BFFs with if they make it out of here with Professor? Which, I mean, it does look like they're gonna do. Okay, I mean, Shark can tend to this guy without medicine. That's okay. I mean, I don't know what these people are like, think they're gonna have go on here. Okay, so she's tending to him. But I'm gonna have Lilith head out this way. I mean, Lilith is fast on her own, you know? Okay. So obviously she could get downed, but I don't see that happening here. I just want to make sure this guy is not about to die. I mean, he is kind of about to die. But, let's see. Death in 3 hours still? God, does she suck at this or something? I don't know what Helene is doing. I don't know what Pig is doing. Pig is sewing an area right now. Oh, Pig. Okay. I can have him tend to this person without medicine. Okay. Oh, God. Zakam, please stop shooting Severin. So we'll undraft Severin. Alois is still on her way. We'll have Zakam just kind of do whatever. What? Zakam, the do whatever thing is obviously referring to sleeping. Okay. I mean, they're obviously going to get out of here with Professor. Humps has almost taken him fully off the map. Rip to Professor. We'll miss him, of course. Lilith is just melee attacking people. I had somebody out here. Oh yeah, she's still tending? She's not very good at this tending thing. Okay, she killed that person, which is impressive. How's this guy doing? Death in 3 hours, huh? We got more people, though, so if we try to rescue this guy, we might not actually get the chance to. Yeah, Professor being kidnapped is not going to make people happy. Okay, so how's this guy? Is he doing better? Death in 2 hours? What the hell is she doing, man? Like, Jesus. Delamuka, are you any good at medicine? Because it seems like Shark's medicine skills are, like, really bad. I mean, it looks that way. Okay, so Lilith is here. Lilith should probably be attacking people, I guess. Lilith, I hope you're going to be okay. She's just bruised. She's not even, like, you know, facing the other issues. Yeah, I like how this person's just been ignoring her. And this person's about to die. Yep, and they did. Die, they did. It's just kind of nuts that these people have been in here, like, wandering through the house, and we're just sort of like, yeah, whatever. Delamuka's over there viewing art. I don't know what to say about that, really. I know what to say about the crematorium. I need to turn that thing on. Jesus. Okay. That's gonna be a little crazy. Okay. Trebo, I hope you don't make it off the map so that we may organ harvest you or do whatever else is needful. There's somebody else really close by. Oh god, this guy just got hit with a spike trap, huh? Pain shock. And, unwaveringly loyal, though, huh? Okay, so Lilith is technically okay at tending to people. It's always fun when you got people who are, like, doctors who are also bloodlusty. I mean, it works out well because, you know, they're not gonna, like, get super upset when their patients die. And that's nice, you know? It's nice that they're not going to struggle with that. Okay, so how's this person? She's still tending to him? Wow, she sucks at this. Like, super bad. Helene is not happy, and I don't know what to do for her. Sick, intense pain, colonist lost, a friend's dead. Okay, so, yeah. What we can do for her is, like, absolutely nothing. Shark's tending to somebody. Alois, okay, isn't doing anything. Doesn't need to be doing anything else, I suppose. Alright, well, good luck, my friend. Good luck indeed. Okay. And then, let's just kind of see what the hell is going on here. I guess I should allow people to be everywhere again. I mean, the raid is more or less over. Death in 3 hours. Why is she not tending to this person? Tend to this person. That's literally what I just had you doing. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Like, why that didn't work out. I don't know what that weird explosion-y sound was. That also seems dangerous. Okay, I like that someone's profession is bully. I mean, that's very in line with Rimworld. Okay. She's tending, right? Yeah, So come on, hurry up and tend so we can capture all these people who are, like, laying around flopping like a fish. Okay, excellent. So now she can capture this person. This guy is unconscious. Death in 5 hours. Okay, fine. So we'll capture this person as well. And then I'm not sure where Pig is or what Pig is doing. Okay, so Pig was tending to this person and then just sort of just stopped, which is not great for that person's survival. We got fires, we got break risks. Yeah, the break risk is, like, not a big surprise. These people probably don't want to be here. So, okay, I'm not trying to look at the spike trap or Pig. I'm trying to look at the person who's dying. Okay, perfect. And then Pig can stop being drafted and start being capturing people, which is not at all how you would phrase that normally, but okay. Yeah, we got people who are sick with infection. It sucks to be them, no question about that. Probably not super fun for them at all. We don't have to use herbal medicine on these people. I'm not really sure why we're doing that. We got a lot of fires going on in the home area. We got some medical emergencies, but none of them are our people, which is great. Delamuka, you can just stay in bed. And TBH, you as well. Severin, I don't even know what to say. You do your thing, man. Okay, maybe I should tend to people with actual medicine. I'm just saying that might be something that helps. The thing is, I don't really want to recruit these people. I wouldn't mind selling them. You know, selling these people would be a completely good compromise. But that's just not really... Okay, Delamuka's wandering around in a daze because he's in serious pain. He does need some tending. So as soon as Pig is done with his lavish meal... Or Squint, either one of you, really? Okay, so maybe Squint could, instead of watch television... I've lost Delamuka, oh my god. Okay, cool. It says he's in a psychotic wander still. Okay, she's still trying to beat fires out, but I really would prefer her to rest until healed. Okay, Delamuka's eating food. We got Squint over here who's watching television. We can have him tend to Delamuka without medicine, which is great. Severin should of course be resting, which he is now thankfully doing. And we got a bunch of people who need medical treatment, and they're not getting it. So Lilith is finally resting, which is great. Pig is sleeping, as though somehow that's an appropriate thing to be doing at this time. We should probably prioritize feeding her, feeding this person, tending to Severin. Pig needs to get up and clean this for sure. Okay, see, that's an issue. Like, Lilith is only partway healed, and I need her to finish this. Okay, perfect. Squint was nearby. Okay, he's tending to Severin. Pig is resting, but of course he should be tending. Man, we got a lot of people who are really interested in being doctors who just don't seem to bother with it. Okay, I'm not sure why these things are X'd out, but what I can tell you is that I want them to be replaced with limestone walls, which, in my research, has turned out to be the best kind. Probably nobody should sleep here. Yeah, good thing Delamuka's in some kind of upset wander, because I do not think Delamuka should be sleeping there. Oh, this used to be Professor's bed, huh? Okay, well, Delamuka, you're moving on up in the world. That's where you get to sleep now. In the person who was kidnapped's bed. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, these people, it seems like they're going to be fine. I'm hoping Helena's going to be fine. I should probably take a look. Yeah, okay, so she's developed an immunity, which is great. I mean, we could have made her a bionic leg, which... Hey, bionic legs, much better than regular legs, but, still, I don't think that she probably prefers that to, I don't know, I mean, I haven't asked her. She's not a body modder, though, so clearly, you know, you get it. Okay, so yes, of course, some people are medical emergencies. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant feed someone. Does anybody need feeding? No. Okay, whoops, sorry for the awkward confusion there. Sokam, man, like, what you doing? I don't know, I do kind of agree the steel spike trap might be kind of important. So I think Professor was the guy who was doing cleaning. Oh, no, I mean, he was, yes, but also Shark was on cleaning. So, Shark might be able to help us clean this place up a bit. Okay. Yeah, these definitely should not be sandstone walls. Let's get rid of those. God, I hate the weird patchwork of walls, and I guess I should probably, like, manually replace it, you know, like, choose to do that instead of, like, wait for people to beat everything down and then decide, but, that's very proactive. Okay. We need a vent to go back there, so it should look like this. Perfect. I do always love how the colonists are like, oh, this is so convenient. Like, they clearly feel like it's convenient because they'll always take those routes. I mean, they are the shortest lines, you know? So it makes sense, but I do want to say I think it's quite funny. Okay, so we got this back on. Pig, my friend, you have bloodlust. Okay, so I'll have him cremate, I guess, just the once. Is he really going out here to do the cremation? Does that really seem appropriate? I cannot remember whose gun this is. Oh, it's Helene's. It's Helene's gun. I bet you she doesn't have a gun right now. Yep, it's Helene's. Okay, very cool. Awesome, we got Shark cleaning out here when, you know, the instant somebody butchers something in here, we're all gonna puke. Like, just probably the, like, yeah, not even having to eat it. You know what I mean? Sure, I'll put a wooden door in there. Ooh, Stinch's cache of supplies. Always appetizing. All the time. Okay, so we'll let Pig go ahead and do this. Hopefully, like, the Spellipede eats some of the human corpses laying around. I mean, I would enjoy if they did that. Okay. Oh, she rebuffed Delamuka. Pig is on an insulting spree. No bueno. Wish he wouldn't do that. Oh, Alois started the social fight with him, though. So, yeah, that kinda, you know, that probably didn't help him. I mean, people are not exactly happy right now. He's self-tending. It's kind of funny. Okay, how's this guy doing? I mean, doesn't it look like his asthma's been treated? Oh, no, can't be tended in 5 days. Okay, his asthma has been treated. I'm just insulting people. Okay, excellent. I'm interested to see how this works. We'll at least reduce resistance on the people for whom we can. And this person is either getting sold or they're getting, you know, eaten. I mean, they have some stats that seem quite valuable. Oh, let's take a look at the stash of supplies. Okay, 13 Glitterworld medicine. I'm pretty interested in, straight up. I mean, yeah, we have plenty for now, but you can't ever have too much Glitterworld medicine. That is straight up just the truth. There's no other way to be, I think, on that one. 9 man-hunting snow hares and an unknown threat, potentially. Oh, once I had the, you know, there might be an unknown threat thing. And then we got there and there was literally nothing. And I was like, it's freaking hilarious. Like, because the surprise was actually that there was no surprise. It was incredible. Like, that's the kind of thing you rarely get to see. Okay, mechanoids raiding us. That's really a lot less of what I wanted to hear. So we got some turrets out here still. We only have 1 turret out here, which is not great. We got some rotten dogs. That's cool. Huh. We ever rebuild this thing? We got some spike traps out here. Okay. So, that'll be interesting. They're coming from up here, right? Oh god, I've already lost them on the map. Okay, so you always, you know that's bad. Maybe I can use the movement to find them? Oh, yeah, they're coming from here. Okay, so we got a lot of Charge Lancer folks. At least 3 of them, which I don't enjoy seeing. Okay, I don't mind seeing Scythers. We have a lot of people who are very interested in melee as basically like a regular hobby. But okay, we got some rotting corpses inside the house. We gotta do something about that. Yeah, Helene, you don't have bloodlust, so I really hate to make you do this because she won't like it. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, we're still in here working on this recon stuff, right? Make that and then go back to our advanced component making. I mean, I think we've got to. Okay, Shark is finally cleaning up in here, which is great. Squint is eating, and then after that, you know what I'm gonna have him do. Same old, same old. Okay, they're finally attacking. He's making lavish meals, and to that I say to hell with him. Okay, so here they are, shooting at our turrets. Oh, Helene. I hate to, you know, tell her what to do. She's pretty good at this. And by that I mean, like, her shooting skill is becoming, you know, better, right? Her shooting skill is 6, so, you know, capable amateur, which is more than I could say for basically anything that I'm an amateur at. You know, capable amateur, that's a good one. So I hate to do this to her in particular, where, you know, she's got to shoot at these... Oh, can she even shoot at these guys? Yeah, I don't think she can, right? Who is she shooting at? Oh, we've made recon armor. I was gonna, like, put Professor in it. But, I will not be doing that. Wonder who's planning on putting it on. Delamuka doesn't really fight. Sooner or later, he will be doing this kind of thing, so maybe that's important. She's operating that turret. Zocham's repairing a wooden door. I can tell you Pig doesn't need it. Severin does not need it. We'll put Zocham in it, because even though Zocham does not attack up close and personal, he's very important. So I think that it's urgent that we not do that to him. We're working on making a recon helmet, which I think is great, because I'm always scared of, I'm always scared, period. No, but like seriously, I don't like... What is she doing? Can she do anything here? I mean, she can't, right? Because there's just these guys there. And it's like daytime, right? It's almost daytime. Okay, see, spike traps kill more things than anything else we've ever had. Like, actually, genuinely. Like, this is where we get our kills. Okay, I see we have animal starvation. And Squint is supposed to be making kibble. And I will not allow him to do anything else until such time as the kibble is made. Okay, excellent. I mean, you can see. For what do we slaughter all of these horses and accept, you know, the corpses of the Labradors, if not for this? See, this is what sucks with the Lancers, right? Like, if I brought some people out, we could have a Lois. We could have a Lois and Lilith and Shark, right? Because they're all melee. Shark is not a melee person. Okay, but we could do this. So, Lilith probably needs to eat. Okay, so we'll send Shark and a Lois and Lilith, because these are our best armored people. And so when we have people who are nice and armored up, then maybe they can try this. I'm really scarred from the time when I had an important person die specifically to, we had an awful time where they died via a charge lance to the throat. So it was just boom, an instant kill. And they had like animals following them and stuff. So like, you know, I thought it would be like fine, you know, and I was just kind of having them like scout. So turns out, right, it actually, like, it wasn't fine at all. So we have them go for this, and then Shark. No, Shark, you should go here. Perfect. Shark's not like a super great shot, I think. Maybe I'm just slandering her. Okay, 11, that's actually quite a good shot. So, yes, that's just me doing the slandering, as we discussed. Please stop hitting a Lois. Yeah, okay. So, Lilith has, you know, a bruise. But, I mean, as we can tell, when you've got people in, like, recon armor, it's good as hell. They look like little stormtroopers as well, which is very cute. Probably doesn't help their aim. Alright, so I'm just gonna make sure... Whoops, sorry, not that. Nope. I'm just looking for messages, man. Okay. So it looks like they're all dead. Which is great news. I love to see it. Okay, Lilith is going to rest, which, I mean, she should be. And then everybody else is unrestricted. Look, you're gonna have a great time. Okay, so let's see what these people are like. So obviously this guy with the asthma thing, we can get new lungs for him straight from his new friend, or sorry, his old friend. So yeah, how is he? He's interested in shooting, and he's quite good at melee. He's not very interested in plants, but he's very good with plants and somewhat interested in them. And he's got an interest in crafting. He's a quick sleeper, he's tough, and he's a slow learner. I hate slow learners, but this stuff is okay. Casa Caca, but I think Casa, like double house, much better. Good at and interested in melee. Got an interest in plants, animals, crafting, artistic, social. Oh my god, someone who's interested in social and an ascetic. Ascetics are always good here, you know, because ascetics, yeah. Okay. You know what, let's just try. Let's just try to recruit these people. Okay, if... You know, if we get lucky, we're taking his lungs, like straight up though. People aren't gonna like it. I know they're not gonna like it. I don't know what to tell people about that, okay? When he's healed, we'll take his lungs. I mean, it's rude to take people's lungs before they're healed. Plus, I imagine that lungs would just, like, they would heal better, you know, inside the original body. I mean, because Rimworld just doesn't even address, like, all of the issues that come with, like, you know, organ transplants. You know, I mean, I understand. It would be probably not very fun. Like, that level of realism is just not very pleasing a lot of the time. What's Squint doing? And why is it sleeping when the animals are starving? Okay, Shark, you've been doing a lot of good, but maybe you can clean up in here. Perfect. It looks like we're still okay on meals for a while, but of course we need people cooking. I mean, when don't we? We always have this issue. So we need people cooking, we need people doing Okay, we got Oscar with this. Delamuka can probably... Yeah, I know. A colonist was lost, and that sucks. Artistic and plants. Okay, so Delamuka should probably be focusing on plants now. Yeah, we'll put art down a little lower. And the research is honestly not super important right now either. But I'm going to put basic. I'm going to put handling down to 4. Constructing down to 4. Okay. Cool. Nice. We got somebody who's fully healed. We got somebody with pants. Oh yeah, because we don't have nudity. Yeah, I did steal somebody's pants and then like forbid them from using it again. It was a weird thing. Sorry, did that say that guy's occupation is treehouse? Oh, treehouse builder. Okay, so at the top I just saw treehouse and I'm like, man, that's not really an occupation. Just like being scared is not an occupation. Oh shit, a male psychic soothe. Yeah. So here's the thing. We're taking a lung. Yeah, we're taking a lung. Yep, Pig is going to remove this body part. Go and wash your hands, Pig. It's time to get this done. Alright, probably the other people hanging out in here aren't going to like that very much. It's probably going to seem like a little awkward. Oh god, I don't know if we'll be able to get the organ out either. Because it might be like this organ is for... Okay, whew. Not like, you know, this organ is for prisoners. Because you know, we'll say that sometimes. I mean, it doesn't say this organ is for prisoners, typically. But sometimes it says other things. Is there any other, like, recreation we could give these people? We could give them... Ooh, spacecraft chunks. I like resources. Okay, cool. I don't know, we could mine out the slate at some point. I mean, there's kind of no reason not to. Anyway, I was thinking, how much room do they need for a poker table? Because we could, like, move things around, right? Give them a little poker table. Let's do it. Let's uninstall this and maybe reinstall it. I guess I'll just reinstall it right here. Is it slightly awkward? Yeah, I suppose. Okay, this guy's puking. Probably it makes him sick the way people are stealing his organs. I mean, I'm just saying. This is maybe a good place to build really low quality bedrooms. Come to think of it. Like, I really shouldn't keep, like, this weapon stockpile here. But assuming I'm not going to stop, which, you know, is a reasonable one, unfortunately, then we could make extra bedrooms here. So this would be, like, the place to do it. Obviously, we got these bedrooms over here. Nice, nice. Anybody else, like, awake and doing stuff? Before you sleep, whoops. No, just, how about you just deliver food? You know what? And then he can clean the vomit immediately after, and then he's free to sleep. People love that. Okay, yeah, our relationship with Mondo went down a little bit. Yeah, so take a look at our factions, though, right? We're looking at 3 allies and 1 neutral of all possible people who could be friends with us, who, you know, would be pretty tight with us, potentially, because, like, the Colmia Pact and Victor's Kangaroos, they want nothing to do with us. They're always going to raid. Which, I mean, I guess, you know, no honor among thieves, right? Because, I mean, you can't even be, like, cool with them. Okay, look, obviously you should be butchering here. Some people, man. Okay, and I think Delamuka is all about that, like, planting and stuff now, which is awesome. Alois is, oh, yep, working on construction, which, Jesus, we do really need that. Squint should be helping out with the starving animals. I imagine we still have more corpses to deal with. If these are mostly grown, I think it's fine if we go ahead and harvest whatever's ready. I love that we just still have, you know, a random grave out there. No reason not to have that, I guess. I love, like, the effort that you go to come all the way out here and then be like, nah, bro, I'm just gonna leave it. We obviously have too many wild boars. I was really hoping we could sell them. These strange little sausages. I mean, they even look like little sausages, but also, you know, that's typically how you make sausages as well. Not wild boars, I would say. I think that's pretty uncommon, but, you know. Okay, so we got this devil strand going on here. Yeah, the temperature's probably going to slow it down. You know, there's a real chance that maybe, just maybe, we don't really see a lot from our devil strand product here. But, I don't know, we used to keep it growing, and for some reason, there was a time in a previous playthrough I was, like, kind of obsessed with it. I don't know, it seems very cool, doesn't it? Like, just the concept, I think, is very fun. Like, this using, like, some kind of mushroom fiber, and it being, like, so, so hardy. I think that's really fun. But I mean, I'm also like super into like materials engineering. And when I say super into, I mean like I think it's super cool. Not that I have like those kinds of skills, because that's like straight up not where I'm at. But it's very, very cool. Okay, yeah. So we organ harvested somebody. Okay, so what, man? Like, Helene, what do you want? Oh god, is it December-y? God, I hate December-y. Winters are just so chilly here, you know? Looks like this guy is still injured. Yeah, like some kind of like belly wound. I suppose we haven't washed their clothing, so you wouldn't really expect it to do too much better, I suppose. Okay, yeah, so we have the psychoid leaves. I need somebody, usually Pig is the guy who does this particular crafting. Oh, he's literally doing it right now. Okay, I hate flash storms. They're really obnoxious. They burn all the foliage. I mean, you know where I'm going with this. The flash storm, it's not going to be great. I mean, what else is new? Okay, oh, it's over? That was very quick. Let's see how much is on fire. Shouldn't really damage anything of ours. We got some random spike traps. You know, I love that, like, that's... When you have spike traps on the map, like, I never get rid of them. So, like, you know, I've set them up sometimes so that we're prepared for, like, an ambush. You know, like, when I'm trying to ambush, like, a defoliator ship or something, we've had, like, a dozen defoliator ships land, at least. So, who's the major breaker? It's probably Squint, right? He's probably, like, hungry and... Is he okay? No, it's Pig? Pig, what's your deal? Where's Squint? And is he okay? Okay, Squint, you're not okay. And I know that, because what you're not doing is making more kibble. Okay, Pig. He's been rebuffed by Shark and Lilith. Oh. His friend Professor is lost. His other friend is dead. Oh, did the male psychic soothe wear off? Yeah, it sure did. That's how you know, because people like start feeling like maybe they've got some kind of break risk. Alright, so we can bring Lilith, Alois, and Shark easily to go and fight. We should probably bring Zocham as well. I like bringing Zocham to things. He's super, super valuable. Oscar, I imagine, is... Okay, I would actually... Oh god, we're out of steel again? Is this our life again? You remember when I was just saying earlier, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have us like make all these steel spike traps, and then later I'm gonna be like, where the hell is all my steel? Okay, we got cargo pods, and this is the second time in this same colony I've happened to have the, I've just happened to have the screen right where the cargo pods drop. Which maybe, you know, maybe they design it that way, but I really didn't think so. It's very cool for me to get to see it, because normally I feel that I do not get to be exposed to that sort of thing. So, well... I'll let Oscar eat, I guess. And, yeah, if he's not going to rest, then I'm gonna have him do this instead. Okay, so that guy's going berserk. Okay, that's not cool. Nice. He's gonna attack the other ones too, huh? Okay, so where's Alois? I know where Shark is, but Shark has a gun. Okay, Alois. She should probably just go and, like, you know, make him stop. I imagine that he's not super happy about his organs, you know? The organ harvesting situation. Okay. Wow. They kind of teamed up on that one. I'm quite impressed. Good for them. Okay, so we should tend to these people. I mean, Squint can do that too. I know he's making kibble, and I know that is, like, in my view, basically the world's most important thing. Sure, she can get some practice. I mean, these are just prisoners for now. So, as long as they're just prisoners, why not get some practice? And really, even if we got them, they would be, like, so low on the totem pole because, like, you know, my emotional loyalties very much operate on kind of a seniority basis with my Rimworld colonists, usually. So I'll be like, oh, you know, I know this one. You know, we've spent a lot of time together. I will be devastated if we lose them. Whereas, you know, when you're looking at other people, sometimes I'm like, oh, we got you, like, 3 days ago, and you're probably not going to make it, you know? You understand how this goes. Oh, yeah, Panther is the guy who usually, like, feeds them and talks to them and stuff. Cool, I'll have him go and try to recruit somebody. I mean, the more time he spends on this, like, ahead of time, before, you know... Yeah, look at that. The resistance is basically done to nothing. That person is about to be our new BFF. And then, oh man. Can I change what they grow in these? Yeah, I can. That's cute. I have like I mean, I like that you can customize that, but like, does that ever matter to anybody? Like, are there people who care about that sort of thing? Okay, Delmuga, I thought that you had plants to be tending to, but you know what? If this makes you happy, I'm not gonna stop you. Okay, so once he's done with that, of course we should be making kibble. Oh man, hard snow. Okay, so it's obviously gonna be a little bit rough out there, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's head to this item stash. Oh, that's neat. We rarely have these up here. That's kind of fun. So it says 3 days. It will probably take a while, unfortunately. So we'll send Shark, Zokum, Lilith, and Alois. Yeah, holy Jesus. Her market value is basically as much as the entire colony. She does have she has 2 Architect legs installed. But I mean, those are 2,000 a pop, right? So even when you add that to her, she's got to have at least 6,000 like market value on her own. Crazy. Anyway, I know what to do in a pinch. See, like, and I guess we could bring some of these people this. Wow. Why is that guy worth so much? It's just the melee and the shooting, huh? Well, anyway, hopefully soon this person will become our friend. I like that their last name is Viper. Viper's a much cooler name than, you know, their original name. Nyobru, which is fine, right? But to have a last name like a Viper, that's cool. And this guy, I mean, I understand why he doesn't go by his first name. It rhymes with nothing, which I guess maybe he should go by that name then, because just think about it. On the playground when he was a kid, completely impenetrable. Who could make fun of him if, you know, he's got a name that doesn't rhyme with anything? Okay, and then we want to bring, do we need to bring anything? I feel like we probably don't. Certainly no animal carcasses, but I appreciate that they always give us that offer. We could stop by Denfar on the way if we really wanted, and like trade something with them, but, I mean, I'm not dead set on it. Okay, I'm gonna give him extra food though. You never know what might happen out here, so we'll give him like 20 of these. Because, yeah, they estimate 1.2 days, but, you know, they're going to stop, they're going to snooze. You know, when people get injured inevitably from the fight with the Manhunter snow hares, I mean, they're going to, you know, need to rest. So I'll make sure they got some prepackaged survival meals. I'm sorry that I always call them prepackaged survival meals. There is literally no stopping me. I cannot be stopped. I just want to be clear on that. I wish I could. I can't be, though. Okay, so that's cool, and we'll send them. Neat. I mean, yeah, they're gonna have to sleep out on the road. It's gonna suck. Maybe I should have sent them to the butcher table or something so they could... No, well, they don't need to make more food. It's really, they're just gonna need to chop down some trees and make like a little horseshoes thing. So, okay. This guy's fully healed. Where's he at? Resistance 4.9. Not horrible. Poor Panther. Okay, he can deliver food and chat. I probably should have had him just chat and have somebody else deliver the food. Yeah, see, like, we went to all this effort of, like, you know, rearranging and kind of expanding the whole farming area. Clearly, I'm just nostalgic for something like a Harvest Moon, you know? But, yeah, what's Oscar doing? Oscar is sleeping. Wow. Well, apparently he needs it. I wish people didn't complain so much about the organ harvesting. Like, they complain a lot, and I just wish they wouldn't. You could feed Panther, that's fun. Yeah, because, I mean, Panther should obviously talk to some of these people. We can have Pig bring them food. Oh, Helene is, like, bringing food and stuff. That's awesome. Okay. I don't think she's particularly interested in that sort of thing, is she? No, that's social stuff. She's not interested at all. Ooh, wild cockroach interplanetary. So I get where their marketing team was like going with this, right? They're like, oh, cockroaches, they're freaking unstoppable. You know, they're everywhere. You can always find them. They're reliable. You know, like they're basically like they're a constant in human life. You know, so I completely understand where they were going when they thought of that. But I have to tell you, I don't think they should have named it that. That's just maybe a little too, oh, I don't know. I think people find cockroaches a bit off-putting. Okay, so we can sell some of our stuff to them, like our serious animal issue. I am naturally very interested in getting dromedaries. We had them for a time. I don't know. I think we might have eaten them. It's really hard to say, okay? Sometimes we do things that, you know, we all do things sometimes that we regret. You understand. Okay, so we'll sell just a couple of the foals. I'll sell one of the boomalopes. Okay, I'm okay with this. We have another yak, and I'm just gonna sell it now. It's fine. Wait, the yak calf we'll wait on, okay? I'm content to be patient when it comes to this, but I am not content to be patient when it comes to anything else there. Yeah, oh, it can be milked to produce chem fuel very carefully. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, a large sack of volatile chemicals. Understandable. And, oh man, are they offering me those sweet, sweet things that I always crave? Components? They even have neutroamine? Oh, I'll take a little bit of that as well. And we can sell our drugs, right? I mean, we haven't finished, I guess, refining some... Oh man, we haven't made our yayo yet. Or our flake. I think it was flake, actually. Alright, well... That's a real shame. But we've also got some ambrosia, and ambrosia usually sells for quite a lot. So that's pretty sick. Oh, do they have, animals, artistic, construction, and crafting? No, that's not actually what I wanted. I was looking for social, I think? Yeah, that is what I was looking for. So we have 2 lungs, and of course we can't sell them because we have somebody with asthma. Panther used to have asthma. Did you know that? The nudist that we've got wandering around who's quite good at social stuff. Yeah, so, and you know, having asthma, of course, makes it harder for him to do the social stuff as well, and then, you know, he would periodically have asthma attacks, we have to treat him, but now, thanks to a donation from a prisoner, he's got plenty. Isn't that nice? It's a heartwarming story, for sure. The Pain Stopper and the Power Club both always call to me, so I haven't sold them yet, but God, they're so cool. Let's go ahead and maybe sell a sculpture. Oh. Zaka made this. It's shaped like Helene Chase training a mega spider in attack. Oh, I love this one. I love this one, and there's no way I'm selling it. It's so good. The simpler days. The mega spider is sitting there pining for simpler days when it was a feral beast. It was like, God, you know, I didn't used to have to do all this weird stuff, but now, you know, this is what I have to put up with because I'm a trained creature. I mean, just like, how excellent. Like, I guess what I think is so funny about it is just the way that it really, like, highlights and makes it, really seem like, it kind of highlights, like, the level of consciousness that the mega spiders must have. So here, of course, is Moose, which is Delamuka's illustration of several knuckle dusters. The overall composition is well balanced. Provocatively, at the edge of the image are 6 smiths. Yes, I always think that's quite provocative. So we'll sell that one. I mean, no offense, because Delamuka just keeps churning out these sculptures, so I'm not too worried about losing them. This is a new one. Oh, Contemplation by Professor, which Delamuka has made as well. And it's a representation of Professor threatening Alois while Alois intimidates him. He's consumed with passionate rage. The focused structure of the image almost conflicts with its abstract style. Hundreds of stingrays appear off to one side, but that is a lot of detail that is given. And it relates to Professor and Alois attacking each other. I can't get rid of that. Okay, Professor has recently been kidnapped. How wrong would it be of me to dispose of something like that now? Deeply upsetting. Very sad. Alright, so it was like $100. I'll take it. I'll take it. Man, I could sell them drugs too if people would hurry up. Yeah, speaking of which. Oh, he's just making more medicine. Why are you making medicine when we could instead be making drugs? Wonder if he could make flake fast enough, though. I mean, that might be fun. Let's have Pig come over here and do that. Produce drugs. It says produce drugs at the Steel Lab. I mean, that seems pretty fun. So, who am I? Who am I? Tell me! No, but really, who am I to complain? I'm not sure what happened here. Somebody was in the middle of a delicious chocolate snack. Oh, and then a fire happened. I do know exactly what happened. Meanwhile, these people are spending forever sleeping on the road. If only they'd gone just a little further. That's cute. It actually shows they're, like, taking the road into Denfar, which is quite fun. Well, I hope they're having fun. Okay, the prisoner's resistance has been broken, so this guy's about to be recruited. They're not quite as useful as this person whose last name is Viper, and so we are definitely about to change their name to Viper. Well, whenever they join us. Anyway, yes. Oh, you know what we should really do? So, Pig is making some flake. Okay, we've made flake. We'll have him put it down, and then we'll have Panther come over here, and yes, we will sell flake to the wild cockroach trader. Hello. I would like to sell you our finest flake. Okay, and then Yayo seems to sell for more, but it's kind of hard to tell how much more. Anyway, it's not bad. Please drop it inside. Please do not drop everything outside. Why do you hate us? Ugh, the worst. Okay, well, Pig is quite fast at that, if nothing else. Yeah, Panther probably shouldn't go out and get that stuff. He's cooking survival meals, which I don't really want to interrupt, because I do like people making the survival meals, but let's have him clean. Of course, people who would normally clean are not here, so that's not great. People who would normally haul, they're not here, so that's not great. I'm gonna have, oh, I don't have Helene do that. Delamuka, oh, he'll never do hauling. I just want to click on these other people. Severin's like out in the middle of stuff, but after eating this, I guess, yeah, he can haul neutroamine and advanced components. Okay, Kamba has joined. Panther promised free, fresh carrots to Kamba and asked him to join. Now that's a real shame, because there's not even the option to grow carrots in this game. So that's like a straight up lie. We do have a lot of fresh produce. That part, not a lie at all. However, the part where free fresh carrots, they would be free. There are no carrots. It's a lie. It's a real shame. Poor, poor Kamba. Well, Kamba, I'm glad you're here. But like I was saying, we need to make a couple more parkas, probably a couple more pairs of pants, a couple more button downs. Pig is hauling stuff, which is fine, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna have Oscar crank it out. He's pretty good at this. Okay, we got Squint making food for animals. Yep, very good. You always want to see a little extra kibble there. I'm not trying to hatch any more chickens. I don't know what happens to these eggs. Whatever. Okay. Oh, okay, and then this person as well. This is the person whose last name is Viper, yes? Uh-huh. Well, clearly, I mean, we're going to be changing their name. Oh, it's neat that it tells you who their parents are. That's fun. I didn't realize they showed you the lineage like that. So, okay, we have Minla Wong of Korra, and they are our friend, and that's their mom. And then their father was Kelsey Jordan. I love what a weird generic name that is. Very fun. Oh, you can give them a different title, too. That's fun as well. So probably, yep, they're going to, like, change clothes. We got Oscar making some new clothes for folks, which is important. Okay. Yeah. So, wow, look at Kamba's beard. Pretty sick. Okay, so, this is gonna have to be, this can't be Shark's room anymore. This needs to be, oh god, who was it? The guy with the cool beard. Kamba. Kamba has to sleep there. Okay, so, oh, exhaustion, that's neat. Squint tried to flirt with Helene by comparing her to an animal son. I don't know what the hell that means, but Helene became aroused and agreed to become Squint's lover, and they want to sleep together, which is actually, like, this is the couple I was hoping would happen. Because normally I don't really, like, vote for couples when it comes to Rimworld stuff, because, as you may know, it's really fatal here for some reason. I don't know why that is, but I find that people die horrifically most of the time, like right after somebody gets married, things like that. I don't know what's up with that. It's horrible. It's really horrible. The only, like, iffy thing, okay, perfect. Yeah, Helene is 18 now. I was like, huh. But, Helene and Squint are our youngest colonists. Like, we got both of them as kids. Or, I think we got Squint when he was, like, 17 or 18, which I think he was 18. Whatever counts as an adult officially in Rimworld. So we got him, like, very early. But it was just, like, you know, Great to see. Oh, that uranium longsword, that belongs to one of my people. That's not good. Well, we'll just go ahead and give it to this person. And then this guy, also good at melee, so we should probably make a longsword here. Oh, Pig has been working on a uranium longsword here. So, I mean, if that's what he's doing, he should probably focus on this. You know, Oscar churn out, you know, some nice clothes for folks. Okay. Squint. Listen. And who has exhaustion? Well, then, why doesn't he just go to bed? Don't be a weirdo. Squint, I know what you're thinking. Oh, no, he couldn't get to bed before he had the daze. This daze is not going to help him out, you know? Okay, so that's bad. I mean, it's good that they made it to the item stash. But I would like to prioritize people first. So, of course, we want people to firefight. We want them to be patient whenever possible. Okay, so Kamba, what you good at? You're the ascetic. You're good at plants. Okay, so he has an interest in crafting. So we should put him on crafting and social. Wow, social. That's so important right now. Okay, so wardening is like Kamba's like #1 thing. Okay, and then Viper, what's your thing? Plants. Plants and crafting. Okay, weird. Plants and crafting for them, which is good because I was looking for more plant people for sure. Huh. Viper's gonna need a weapon, I think. You know what? Viper, you don't need to do hunting. Okay, like if we really need people to do hunting, we can restructure things to actually like suit that. But as it is, I feel like we don't really need like more people hunting. I mean, because meat just kind of throws itself at us, you know? Okay. I just really need people who are doing, oh, crafting. Yeah, crafting. Okay, so we'll make tailoring and just kind of general crafting a big priority, and then of course hauling and cleaning. I mean, the thing is, like, having such generic stuff going on, that's not going to be good for me. So I guess this should be like, I don't know. We got 2 and 3. I accidentally made plant cutting a lot more of a priority. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Yeah. It's just like, we never have, oh, that's right, the thing. Yeah, these people. Okay, so where are the snow hares? The snow hares are there. We should try to find cover. Probably like here. I imagine they're heading for us. Woo! Okay. So, Aloas, of course, yes. We need, you know, the melee people to do melee. Okay. Wow. I mean, we've kind of got, apparently it should have been all melee people. But, okay. What is she doing? She's watching for targets. What? Attack whatever has been attacking. Okay, perfect. So now, we'll have them all go ahead, because I don't think anybody's, like, about to die. It says area is now safe. But what if there's something waiting to ambush us? I mean, how could they spoil it for us like that? Oh, the area is now safe? Like, we didn't know. Okay. Okay, excellent. So now, so we got our Glitter World medicine, which is great. But I want the stallions to drop the bedrolls so they can all sleep in a bedroll area. Let's also drop the survival meals. Yeah, okay, so we drop those. Yep, here's all the bedrolls. Excellent. And then we just need to go ahead and install them in here because, you know, clearly we're going to tend to people. So if people are going to be tended to, I would rather them not just sleep on the floor because they hate that. Of course, it's very cold. So I want to handle that situation in the, what I would consider to be the most appropriate way, but, which, you know, would be, what? No, stop that. The most appropriate way to handle that would be to make a campfire. It's just I think it's going to get, like, way too hot if we do. So I'll tentatively try it, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Okay, I mean, maybe it will. Maybe it will. You never know. But I strongly suspect. Okay, so there's one more that's not getting installed somewhere. So I'm gonna tell everybody that you're undrafted. See, I hate that they do this. I'm like, hey, you're undrafted. And they're like, oh. So what you want us to do is sleep on the ground. And I'm like, nah, that ain't it, you know? Okay. Somebody who's good at plants. It's this guy. So I'm going to make Zokum do this. We're going to have Shark bring some other bedroll. I mean, everybody should obviously get the bedrolls. And this way I can maybe figure out which frickin' bedroll's missing. Aha, here it is. Okay, excellent. This is what I was looking for. And then once they get them installed, then perhaps that allows them to earn the right to sleep in them. Yeah, that kind of works. Alois naturally is like, you know, extremely fast. So we're going to have her do that. And then Zokum, don't do anything crazy. Try making a campfire. I mean, they might not be able to, like, handle this. Okay, Zokum, my dear friend. Okay, and then we probably want, like, whoever is best, which I want to say is Lilith. Yeah, Lilith is best at medicine. So, indeed, she will be the person that we will have tackle tending everybody. Okay, it's weird that they're doing that. I don't want to be, like, a jerk here. But we're gonna let everybody's Glitterworld medicine. You know, straight up, maybe that's what we should just be doing, like, now. You know, from here on out, because we have so much Glitterworld medicine, maybe we should just let people use it. It's just that I'm still, you know, mentally, I'm like, I have this mindset of scarcity about Glitterworld medicine, you know? It is much warmer in here with the door open. That's actually, like, hilarious and, like, good. Because, look, I mean, they're still going to have a sleeping in the cold debuff, but they're not going to have the same kind of, like, you know, I'm sleeping in the cold, or I'm sorry, I'm sleeping in the heat, and it's so hot I thought I was going to die kind of situation. So maybe it's worth it. Okay, and then I'm also going to have us make a little recreation station. People love that. Because, yeah, I mean, I think if we pick this up, it's going to get too hot for people. I guess we could build, like, a second one. What if Zokum built a second one right here, and then we just like went with it? Would it get any warmer for them? Yes. Oh snap! This is warm enough that it won't be a sleeping in the heat situation, right? Or sleeping in the cold. Let's look. Okay, so they were sleeping in the cold. Wait, who's she trying to sleep with? Panther. Okay, I was like, awkward. Because, you know, anytime I take a look at this and it's like, oh, I wish I was sleeping with my dead husband, I'm always, like, kind of confused. For perhaps even obvious reasons. So we'll just let people hang out, you know, go for a walk, stargaze, whatever, and then we'll have them roll out here in a second. It's only Shark who needs to get healthy. Oh, Jesus. She has an infection now. I don't know when that happened or why I didn't notice, but yeah, oof. That's no good for her. Poor thing. Well, I'm sure that it'll all work out. Lilith? No, Lilith. My friend. Oh, wait, Shark. You're the one with the issue, right? Whoops, sorry. This doesn't have to be a medical bed. My apologies, Lilith, for stealing this from you. Ah, well. Okay, but see, look, it's nice and toasty in there. Yes. Disease infection. We understand, okay? But we'll just make sure that, you know, she uses up all the Glitterworld medicine we get. This is a little bit of an awkward situation. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't wish they were sleeping with their dead husband? You know, I mean, if you have a sarcophagus, you can build them, like, big enough for 2 people, right? I mean, like, don't be stingy. Okay, so she can be tended to in 10 hours. Oh, God. Maybe we should just get on the road. I mean, if everybody else is tended to, and let's be straight up, okay? Like, people here, they mostly don't have, like, you know, regular human body parts left anymore by the time they've spent, like, I don't know, a quadrum with us. So I'm just saying, maybe it doesn't matter if she loses the leg. We can get her a new one, a better one. Okay, so we'll bring all the wood back. I usually do that. Why? Hell if I know. I just usually do it. Let's bring back the urns. What if they're beautiful? Also, oh, there are tables? No. Please, control yourself, okay? Yes, it's the truth that we don't have a ton of steel at the house. Okay, that is the truth. But imagine that we didn't haul all that crap back with us. Okay, I don't know how there was an extra... Oh, I dropped packaged survival meals so they would have something. Understandable. Understandable. You know, I think we have. I named somebody specifically Viper, but Camba was the next one. So, Viper's actually just their last name. Yep, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and, add the name. So, you know, a vengeful child, treehouse builder, ascetic, incapable of caring, sure, but quite good at melee and has some interests in, some varied interests, you know? So, yeah, let's get, House named after James. And then, perhaps, I don't know what the easiest way, because this is obviously quite a long name, and I can't even put an underscore, so we'll just say James Jacob. I think that is, you know, pretty close. Yeah, look, you can almost barely still read that, you know, sure, it's a font size for ants, but no big deal. I mean, ants deserve literacy, too. Okay, this guy's playing the game of I just always like to check. Okay, usually those people are incapable of intellectual, but apparently Oscar's been, like, you know, improving his skills. Ah, Squint is watching television. I probably shouldn't be, like, quite this hyped. Like, I'm like, oh, a person is watching television. This is the coolest thing that's ever happened. But it's pretty neat. Yeah, if not justice for ants, I mean, at the very least, I'm hoping for literacy for ants. Ant literacy. A neglected cause. Cool. Alright. There they go. Wow. Apparently I've really got people honing in on this. Okay. I appreciate that Oscar is spending his time making hard drugs. And I mean, who doesn't appreciate that? You know? But I also just kind of want him to not do that. You know? I also probably should switch the order. Like, medicine is probably more important than making flake. Cool, we're just leaving flake on the floor there. I just wanted to, you know, use up all the psychoid leaves that we got, you know, so I could take a little look-see at them. And, we had, you know, an exotic, trade beacon situation going on overhead, so I wanted to make sure we actually got to sell some of the drugs that we've spent our time making. Okay. And these people are heading back, right? Because it seems like they're really taking their time. I mean, oh look, I shouldn't be judging. Oh man, you know, the high of last time, which, disconnected, I should say, totally uncorrelated is what I mean from the flake situation, but the high of, like, destroying one of the faction things was just, like, so great. I'm like, we should help out White Spoo, you know? White Spoo, I'm sure you don't want to be raided by the Colmia Pact. Don't you want us to help you out? We could do it. So that would be fun. I love Lilia's Lost Mountains. We had somebody named Lilia, and we've since lost her. So I think that's a really nice and fitting kind of situation there. I guess what I would like is not marble. Smooth marble and marble walls are actually different colors. I guess I had no idea. Okay, so James Jacob is, of course, oh, his rifle died. Serves them right. There's some justice in this world. Okay, so we do have this person. Oh, they have a chemical addiction as well. I didn't realize that. Oh no, they must just be chemically fascinated. Okay, neat. This might be the first gay person we've seen in this whole run. Because we haven't had any colonists that were gay, which I thought it was like a fairly common trait before. But like obviously not. Or at least, you know, just not for this seed. But I definitely want to, you know, I mean, I want to organ harvest them to death, but I feel like people are going to get weird about it. So we can take out a kidney without anybody dying, right? And we don't need hearts. We never need to harvest hearts because we can make bionic hearts, which is, you know, of course, vastly better. So we'll organ harvest, you know, just one of their kidneys, I suppose. We'll take the right kidney. We'll favor that one for now. Okay. I love what Oscar's doing here. There must be nothing else on the fabrication bench right now. Crazy. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll have Oscar, you know, spend some time working on this. I'm imagining. Yeah, good for you, Severin. You're keeping us in business here, man. So we have some other people, like James Jacob, you have interested in crafting, and we have Viper, who's cutting limestone from blocks, which I actually really wanted. Oh, Pig is doing this. I was gonna have one of the new colonists do something, but Pig should be doing it instead. Nice. I appreciate how he's harvesting these other things, but he's like started this work on this uranium longsword forever ago, and we have more people now who are interested in melee, which I mean we frequently do. Melee's a popular pursuit here in this colony, but I've got to tell somebody else to get on cleaning. I mean, we lost Professor recently, and he was the one who was doing that, so yeah, plenty of people now. I don't know where Viper's sleeping. Oh god, probably everybody's gonna be like sleeping in here. Oscar's sleeping there for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay, well Oscar can sleep here. And who... We have somebody new, right? Viper, perhaps? You sleep there? I don't know where Viper was sleeping before. Maybe here? What? Why is this... There's definitely a couple sleeping here. Like, very recently. Like, Lilith and somebody, maybe? That's a Lois and Panther. Lilith is... Wait, a Lois is with Panther? Oh god, I have no idea what's going on. Lilith, are you with somebody right now? Let's find out. Yeah, she's with Zochum. Where the hell does Zochum sleep now? This is weird. Oh, here. Okay, so there's Lilith. So presumably Lilith and Zochum. We can set them here. I don't know what the hell goes on with beds. Like, the sleeping arrangements, when people, like, leave and they come back, you know, on, like, expeditions or whatever, this stuff goes wild, man. Okay, so we gotta put Zochum here and then Lilith. Okay, and then Shark can sleep here, I guess? Okay, remember, it's alphabetical order. Don't act so confused. Okay, I'll let Pig go to sleep or eat or whatever it is he wants to do. But he's got to finish this uranium longsword someday. And I don't know that Pig is like... He's not like horrible at crafting, right? I mean, he's level 12, which is expert, but just compared to Oscar, you know, who's only slightly better than him at crafting, so what the hell am I talking about? I don't know. I just, in my mind, I'm like, oh, Pig made that? And I just, you know, kind of snooty. Okay, so now we have a bunch of people back, which is great. When she's done milking cows, I need these things brought in. Oh, Severin, meanwhile. Like, I love how I never really, like, keep a close eye on this guy. He's just, oh god, he's inspired taming. I mean, I would love to help him with that, but I just highly doubt there's anything we want out here that he could try to tame. Like, I'm interested in more mega sloths. Mostly, I think I just love the thrill of trying to get a mega sloth because it always results in, like, a lot of goring of my animal tamer. And then, oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, we got hungry pen animals. We got animals starving, of course. It says we're missing protein. Don't even get me started. Okay, we've got people who do hunting. Helene does hunting. Zochum does hunting. Okay, Zochum is actively out hunting, which I will accept this as the thing that he's doing right now. We do kind of maybe need to reassign or rethink the way we've got folks set up right now. Okay. Because, like, I think I've deprioritized hunting for some people. But it was just, like, people would, like, constantly be out hunting. Like, when I didn't really expect them to be. So, Zochum is, Helene is, Shark is supposed to. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's, like, basically her only other priority. She's cleaning vomit and dirt instead of hunting. I have no idea what makes people behave in the ways that they do here. This is not for me. Sure, let's turn this power switch on. Why not? I don't know why he stopped on the recon helmet. Maybe we ran out of some kind of material. Seems slightly unlikely here, but I mean, I don't know. Okay. So, James doesn't have a weapon. Okay, but it's going to have to be a melee weapon, so that's why he doesn't have one yet, because we're actively working on finishing this longsword. We got a normal longsword here, though. Okay. So we'll want to go ahead and equip this. And we should at least keep some kind of weapon on, I think. Probably, you can't really make a good excuse for not keeping a weapon on basically everybody. Come on, Pig. I thought you were so good at this. I think maybe the difference is just that, like, he's only somewhat passionate about crafting, and maybe it's just that Oscar's, like, so passionate about crafting that that really sticks out in my mind. I'm like, oh, if he's passionate, if he has passion for his work, then obviously he must only make better things. Like, that's gotta be, like, my weird, snooty attitude, right? Okay. This is one of Delamuca's things. Oh my god! I haven't seen this one yet. This is great. Delamuca has been churning out straight up the very best sculptures I have ever seen. So I was actually just looking to install this one because I actually, like, I frickin' love it. I think it's really, really funny. This is the one of the mega spider reflecting on the simpler days when it was a wild beast. But here is a new one. It's a carving of an image of John being killed by Sparrow Barrow out of bleak necessity. Sparrow looks pleased with the situation. The work is shaded in hues of blue and orange. The whole image is depicted by the careful arrangement of thousands of lawyers. And it refers to the killing of John by Sparrow. I mean, I remember we recently lost John. The funny thing, of course, is that, Delamuca was not present for this. So this is kind of like, you know how we do with, like, the founding fathers? And, like, we kind of, like, we look back and we kind of reflect on their lives and we sort of, like, imagine how they went, right? And, like, we'll kind of, like, make art, we'll make renditions of, like, what we think happened. But we don't really, like, know, right? So it's just incredible. Okay, this guy's gone berserk. Oh, because he was, oh, geez, this is not going to be good. Okay, well, Viper can come over here and then just, melee attack him. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Cool. Okay, Pig, go over this way. Because I would prefer, I only want to have to back up Viper if we need to. I don't want this person dying. I mean, oh god. Well, he's dead. Hopefully we don't feel bad about it. Yeah, it doesn't really look like we feel bad about it. And we got a couple of organs out of him. Sure, not maybe all the organs we would have wanted, but it does spare me the interest in harvesting their organs to death because it really makes other people unhappy. So it's best when I don't do that. God, and, like, I'm not used to people getting so cut up in fights, because, like, we have all these people who love melee. Okay, I don't know why Panther's sitting there eating pemmican. Like, we have meals, like, a lot of meals, and you're sitting here eating pemmican on the table next to a corpse? Like, that's what we're doing here? Man, that's freaky. It says we're missing a corpse. I don't know what to say about that. We're not missing a corpse. I mean, that's what I know what to say to that, I guess. I guess I was lying. We're not missing a corpse, friends. But anyway, it looks like somebody else was hauling it. So, I love James's beard. I love, like, that, like, it's got, like, three distinct, like, it's like a sun ray pattern. It's freaking cool as hell. I want him to turn this off. Okay, cool. Neat. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know why Sephron had this tiny boar. Probably, like, a starvation issue. If I had to guess. We'll just feed them other boars. It's fine. It's totally fine. This is a normal thing to do. I mean, pigs will eat other pigs. So I'm not lying to you on this one. It's just unpleasant. Okay, we'll kill all of these guys. Naturally, there's animal starvation. When isn't there animal starvation? This is how we live. Okay, cool. Oh, that's not good. I'm not a big fan of that. I would love if Pig just would finish making this, but he's so slow. Come on, man. Hook us up. Okay. Okay. So, that wild boar is just, like, hanging out here. Okay, so Helene is doing this. Okay. That's good. We got tattered apparel now? Panther? Panther doesn't wear clothes. Okay, yeah, that's a weird one. Cool. He's going to put on a wooden war mask, which is exciting. We haven't gotten to see that. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Perfect. Alright. We got a major break risk. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, man. Oh, I see. We have like a small... It says female baby wild boar. It sounds so cute. Okay, well, at least Lilith is rescuing it. The major break risk is Squint, who I am now allowing to sleep. I am very generous. He's allowed to sleep. That's new. And this we should probably allow. Oh, good. An Armlight mech hive. I do know that it's always Armlight. Like, I don't know. It's very funny. You know, they're the diet version. You know, they're watching their weight. So, it's the light. You know, it's even got, like, the spelling. The obnoxious, like, kind of advertising-based spelling. Like, that's how they roll. Okay. Why is this sandstone? Oh, man. Well, that explains some things. And one of the things it explains is why apparently we haven't felt the need to rebuild our walls. That seems a little dangerous. Are they still preparing? I mean, where are they at? See, this happened to me both times that in recent memory, this stream, I should say. I mean, that's for me apparently recent memory, but, you know, that I've lost them while they're like actively raiding us. And I won't lie to you, it makes me nervous. Okay, is this all, like, just Scythers, though? Because I feel, like, pretty comfortable about our ability to take on Scythers. What kind of armor? He has recon armor, too? Alright. It's your time to shine. James, we got you. Okay, and we got her as well. And Shark actually shoots a gun, which is nice. Why is this guy not drafted? It says that he's not drafted now, which doesn't really make any sense to me. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but I'm just gonna ignore it. You know, they tell me that's a really good way to handle your problems, right? Like, how can you have any problems if you just ignore them? Okay, so where did the Scythers go? They're going down this way, huh? Okay. So, we can kind of scoot out here, and then we'll just sort of relentlessly pursue them. We're the zombies, you know? Because clearly the mechanites, not mechanites for sure, that's incorrect. Okay, Alois, just come out here and shoot them. Shark, you know, shoot them. I don't know why I said Alois shoot them when I mean Alois stab them with a sword. They're similar, you know, in my mind. They're similar. Alright, oh, no, it's not the end of the raid. I was like, oh, that's it. Poor Alois. Okay, well, that was that, I guess. Easy does it. And, like, yeah, it always shows Alois with all this blood, but really, she only has a bruise, and the bruise is from being shot in the back by her own friend. So, yeah, kind of nuts. Well, oh, I need to tell everybody they're allowed outside. That's how we, get those mechanoids deconstructed. Yeah, shredded. Shredded, I should say. But, to shreds, you say. But I would not, perhaps, say that I would want to shred mechanoids, or, like, that I want these mechanoids to be shredded. Because that alone just, it sort of implies, that they're going to, like, get buff, right? And they're arm light. Their arms light, not arm heavy mechanoid hive. So that's not what I want to see. Okay, we got creatures starving to death. Squint, you know what the deal is, man. You can't just sit out here and not constantly butcher animals. Pathfinder does this all the time. Sleeps in the, God, it's so cute. This is dormant. It's because it's snoozing. Okay, Pig has fallen and he can't get up. It's just because he has food poisoning and he's a frail old man now, which is kind of sad. Poor guy. All right, somebody should probably tend to him, like Lilith. Oh, he doesn't need tending to. Okay, well, see yourself, man. Let me see. Alright. Well, maybe we will avert the starvation crisis for at least a little while longer. Now, speaking of which, I think we should probably just slaughter some of the wild boars. I mean, we have too many of them as it stands. We don't really need them reproducing like crazy, which they're actively doing. So, and just anybody clean this when you're done, when you have a second. Alright. Okay. Just sitting around. I like that the insect jelly gets its own seat there for a while, though, you know? Like, Zocham's sitting here, he's watching TV, and it looks like, basically, he's got, like, a popcorn bowl in front of him. But instead of popcorn in the bowl, it's just, like, gelatinous insect pieces. Ah, delicious, you know? I mean, I enjoy insect protein, so... Alright. Cool. So, how bad, like, on the scale of, like, trash TV, I don't know what the scale of trash TV, like, you know, rankings is, but, like, how bad of trash TV is the cooking shows? Right? Because, like, I kind of love the cooking competition shows, but I really kind of, like, I kind of do, you know, turn my nose up at things like, okay, somebody had hyperthermia for, like, just a hot second. I'm sure it was a very hot second for them. What is she doing? Is she gonna, like, that's not considered the home area, the rest of it is? I hate this stuff. Okay, look, the home area includes a fire, alright? Beautiful. And I just wish that none of this was the home area. Like, why is this a thing? Okay, cool. Oh, well, that's the home area. Like, that gets included because I put this limestone column here. Ooh, the Desperado encampment. Okay, but, you know, like, I will kind of be like, you know, oh, I don't watch reality TV shows. You know, I'm like, things like, you know, The Bachelor or, like, I don't know, Survivor or whatever. That's a reality TV show, right? And I'm just like, you know, oh, I don't watch that stuff. But then when it comes to, like, you know, the Great British Baking Show or like Chopped or whatever, I'm like, oh, holy shit, count me in. Like, you know, Sandra's never gonna make it through, you know, pudding week with a stodgy pudding like that. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? So, like, I wonder, you know, like, how scripted it is, how, like, bad for people psychologically it is, because, like, that's something that I never like about reality TV, you know, is that it's, like, you know, psychologically, like, extremely damning for people, and I think that's, like, kind of awful. I don't feel super good about, like, watching stuff like that. But you know, it seems, like, kind of crazy to think that, like, you know, oh, the people who are, like, having to, like, make these puddings are, like, and by the way, you know, puddings aren't, like, puddings. These are British puddings, which are just, like, not whatever you expect. Unless I suppose you're watching right now and you are British, because I did once have a British person drop by the stream and use British slang. So, I mean, maybe they weren't actually British, but they use British slang, so that's, like, good enough for me, you know? I'll believe it, is what I'm saying. I think what I'm also saying is I'm clearly gullible. If you, like, walk up and you're like, good day, mate, I'll be like, oh, you're Australian. You're totally from Australia. No, I know this. I can call it. You know, that's basically how I'll be, I guess. Viper, what the hell is going on? Why do you you have asthma? Oh, ho, 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 ho. You have asthma? Well, sucks to your asthma, because we are about to give you the thing of your dreams. It's new lungs that we stole, one of which was straight up from your companion. Alright, cool. So let's make a bionic spine. I'm extremely jealous of this one. This one in particular, I really wish I had a bionic spine. Okay, so here's the thing. We're not treating your asthma. We're not doing it. We're just not going to treat your asthma. We're going to install new lungs in you, and you're going to have a blast. It's going to be the best time of your life. Why do they always go for this silver hospital bed? Like, why this one in particular? Okay, it's Lilith. I'll give you a chance, Lilith, but if you screw this up, I swear to God. Okay, she's just tending. Okay, now she's installing the lung. I'm a little nervous about this one. I don't know why she bothered to tend either. That seems kind of ridiculous, doesn't it? Oh, hey, someone in the chat's from Australia. Are we here to shag spiders? Okay, okay, one more lung. Lilith is planning to do the next lung installation too. Dear God, she better get it right. Because, you know, we don't have anybody else to take a new lung from, so she'll just have like a lung problem after that. One lung with asthma as opposed to two. Woo! She did it! She did it! Hell yes! This is what I want to see. Okay, so Viper, you're doing great. You think you got a bad back? Hell no. You're not going to have a bad back really soon. Oscar is working on solving that problem for you. You'll still have your same old motion sickness before you even, before you even blink. But, yeah, this will be fun. Okay, so we get that all done. And then... and then, I guess I should take a look at these quests. So we got, okay, Viper is no longer incapable of walking. And then, okay, so 6 pirates, but no turrets that they know of. Resurrector Mech Serum, I think, is so much more valuable than Healer Mech Serum, and that's just like my own bias. So, you know. But still, I'm still probably gonna do it though. Because I mean, uranium is fine, but we have ways to craft that here. But the Resurrector Mech Serum is cool. Viper's wandering around in confusion, probably because he had the anesthetic. It's like me. She's laying on the landing, crying, you know? Like, oh, man. Those are weird times, you know? Like, it's so strange that so many people need their wisdom teeth out. So it just, like, becomes, like, a part of, like, you know, common parlance, really, you know? And people just kind of get used to it. You're like, oh, yeah, everybody's, like, familiar with this kind of thing. Okay, so Viper, my friend, you're about to get a new spine. We can also we can walk up to them and administer drugs. That's crazy. Okay, where is it? Because I don't see it, so I have to, okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to move my body physically closer. And I'm trying to maintain my posture. I'm not trying to wind up with Viper's back, you know? I actually have been meaning to go through and take kind of an inventory of what's going on here. Okay, so James is no longer able to flip anyone off with his right hand. So, you know, it's a good thing there are no cars here. Because, you know, Helene? Is she? I didn't think Helene was very good at organs, at medical at all. Okay, well, I mean, she's better than, somebody. She's better than Shark. Which, I mean, let's be real. With Shark's name, I mean, you would expect Shark to, have a hard time not biting once they've got the body open, you know? Wouldn't that be a cool tattoo, by the way? I know that this isn't quite surgery. I know that it's a little less surgery and a little more, autopsy. But, you know, like, I think it'd be a really cool tattoo to get, like a dotted line in kind of that Y shape that, you know, you get across your chest and then, like, down your stomach, how they, like, when they do an autopsy. And, I think that seems like a very cool tattoo. So, I mean, not that I've, like, oh man, we should probably break that down someday. Not that I have that tattoo, but it seems cool, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll let him make some more advanced components for now. But, you know, soon I want us to make more recon armor, because I want to go on that mission and, like, take down those pirates. But, you know, if we don't have armor for people when they do it, I mean, we've all seen what can happen. Like, we could bring Delamuka with us, but he's got to have armor if we do. We could bring Viper, but same problem, right? Because we can't have people who are doing this up-close and personal fighting and then just, like, not even, like, offer them any kind of real protection. So, yeah, surgery's way more of an art than a science. I would say so. And, I mean, doctors, you know, all they do is they get the blood out, right? I mean, that's how that works. You know, you go back to humorism and, like, that was a big deal, right? Like, I wish I could join the Guild of Barber Surgeons, but no, it closed down in the Dark Ages. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? Okay, so how many we get? Okay, many new potential Pathfinders. We should probably make sure that Severin doesn't go up there and, like, get his, you know, his stuff rocked, let's say. Let's instead bring everyone inside. Oh, see, this is great. Yeah, Panther. Do we have enough steel? Do we have any steel? God damn. Okay, Panther, hang on. You're our lucky winner. Yes, you're naked. Yes, there are giant flesh-eating bugs outside that are quite eager to devour you. Yes, that's the truth, my friend. Just don't worry about it. That's my advice. You know, again, hope is a valid strategy. Just relax. You know, don't even think about what might be going on there. Just ignore it. Okay, so I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm hoping that he's still working on the project that I assigned him to. He's not, though. He's not doing that at all. Okay, excellent. I'm not really pleased with that. Oh, okay. Well, that's not great. I'll be real with you. But we need to just go ahead and tackle these guys here pretty soon, because, I mean, we don't want them to reproduce. That would just give us more issues. So I guess I'll wait till the morning, right? Because probably people will want to... James, what are you doing? There's, like, really nothing to clean? I mean, Squint, you could at the very least be feeding the animals. Okay, well, cool. I mean, everybody's gonna go to bed, and then they won't be idle, so that's cool. Idle hands the devil's playthings, that's what they always tell me, so let's get them hurrying up here. You know what I could have Helene do? Now, this is a wild one, but we could have Helene come over here, and she could... Yep, okay, I think she's just going after them already. Wow, I summoned them! That's neat. Okay, well now obviously she can't operate that turret anymore. I have no idea how this autocannon turret's supposed to work. I, like, genuinely, like, baffled. No idea. I don't think it's ever worked. That's not true. I know that it has shot a few things. I don't know what's, like, happening. Okay, so of course they've blown a few things up. Yes. Okay, it's a bad look. I'll be the first to admit that to you. The worst part is that none of them are, like, downed in pain shock because we have a Spellipede, and our Spellipede could have a friend, depending on how this goes. Death in 9 hours. That's not very good for our little Spellipede friend. You know, our potential Spellipede friend. I'm not going to go crazy with it, I understand. They're not yet our friend, but they could be. And sure, they nibble on you a little bit, so I think it's really interesting. And maybe I'm just, like, flat out wrong. You know, it would not be the first time. But the way that I've kind of seen it work, right, is, oh, okay. This Mega Spider just came back, huh? Like, there's just not enough going on. That means the Spellipede must be in pain shock somewhere, right? Oh, snap. Okay. Yes, of course. Don't worry about that. Okay, we'll have Pig come out here. And here's this one. Okay, so this Mega Spider is here. I don't know where the Spellipede is. And to tell you the truth, that does make me a little nervous. Okay, yeah, well, we're back on 3 times speed. So clearly, any nervousness that I thought I felt, it's not relevant. Okay, so we will tend to it without medicine. Because, you know, once they've been downed like this and they get back up, they're not mad at you, you know? So, you know what I'm saying. They're not Manhunter, which is not the same thing as not being mad at you. Like, that would be terrible, right? You don't want to be like, oh, yeah, my friend is mad at me today. They tried to gore me with their tusks or whatever. You know, I mean, I'm just saying, that's not what I mean. Oh, yeah, Panther's allowed out here, so I guess he's making use of that. Let's see, who's good at guns? So that's a real question, huh? Okay, so this Mega Spider, it's not about to die. So we'll have Pig go back inside, and then who good at guns? Zokum. Zokum's good at guns. Let's have him go and man the steel mortar, and I'll tell him specifically what to attack, because it should be this particular creature. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, let's maybe do that. Panther? Panther? Jesus Christ. Did you see his recon mission there? Oh God, Panther, don't die. Okay, that's a little weird. It just kind of gave up on that one. I guess that's fine. A meteorite of compacted steel, straight up. This is like, that one came straight from heaven, okay? Because that is the kind of thing I am always desperate for. We never, ever have enough steel. I mean, that's why he just braved the dangers over there. because we don't have any steel. Okay, so that's not super good. Okay, at this point, like, our mortar situation is insane and, like, dangerous. Let's just have him eat, and then we can just go and, like, tackle that. It's one frickin' mechanoid, okay? How bad could it be? Oh, God, why did I say that? What possessed me to say that? Okay, so, like, the Mad Muffalo. That's gonna be a problem, too, huh? Okay, you know what? Panther, first of all, you need to get inside. We'll move you right here. Zokum, no, Jesus. Okay. This is interesting. Huh. It's gonna try to bust down our auto door, which is weird. I need this guy to, like, stay here for now. Okay, we got a nice melee person for this situation. We got a Lois. We'll bring her over here. Okay, perfect. So yes, is it nighttime? Do these people want to be sleeping? Hell yes, is the resounding answer to all of these things. It's not my problem, okay? You have to understand. Okay, I was like, what's taking Lois so long? Did she have food poisoning or something? Feels like she's moving a little slow, doesn't it? For somebody with 2 architect legs? I mean, Jesus. It doesn't feel like, you know, you'd need a lot there. Okay, so Zokum, of course. Okay, so Zokum has killed it because Zokum is good at this sort of thing. And then all of you, let's just go and take out this one remaining. Oh, it's sleeping. So that makes me feel like a monster, you know, since we're going to show up and then just murder it while it's, like, you know, peacefully snoozing in its home, no less. Yeah, we're the jerks. I don't think there's a lot of confusion about that one. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get this done. What the hell are you shooting at, Zokum? And can you tell me why it's not the spider? He's just, like, sitting here, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, so now he can destroy hives. This one's just in pain shock. So, you know, this is another taming opportunity. Listen, I understand that this is not maybe, like, the smartest thing that a person could ever do. Okay, I hear you. None of these people are good at medicine, so maybe we should just kill this mega spider. I just feel bad about it, you know? But it is a lot of work. I guess we'll just melee attack this one. Maybe we can get ourselves another one someday. Okay, so we've handled the hive situation. We can have lots of delicious insect jelly. I'll go find the grabby hand. You know what I'm talking about. I'm always saying tame. I'm like, oh, go tame the insect jelly. Shush, everything's okay. Okay, anyway, she should obviously... Oh, yeah. No, everybody's allowed outside. Don't be weird. It's always weird. Okay, I'll say no drugs, but really, we're gonna have so many drugs here, like, you know, maybe I should be like, everybody have a party, you're fine. Okay, so then she should be able to haul this stuff. I mean, if you're already over here, James, you may as well haul. You know how this is. Like a little nugget of it down there. Okay, and of course, hopefully we'll butcher all of these creatures. We want to honor every part of them, as they say. Okay, I don't know why these things are disallowed. And look, this could be our best friend. Unfortunately, it's just another female, but I mean, I still think, given they're eusocial creatures, I suppose probably they won't really care about having new friends. But I enjoy having them, you know, and it's great. They haul stuff, which is important. I mean, they're cool as hell. That's what I have to say about that. I bet you we have, like, starving animals. Not yet, huh? Squint, how long have you been sleeping for? And I can tell you why it's long enough. Okay, cool. Lots of insect meat, but, you know, the animals don't care. Okay, way too many boars, as usual. I mean, we kind of eat the yak calves as well, but let's just go ahead and handle these boars. Gives us more meat, I suppose, and thus more kibble, and so it is the circle of life. Alright. So, I don't know that we have enough steel to make this stuff. Why is Pig the guy who's working on this stuff? This is completely unacceptable. Oscar, what are you doing, man? Oscar. Just stop. Stop. Don't be scared, okay, man? No, do whatever it is you were doing. Oh, my Jesus. Okay, perfect. Ooh, selling to Kanakroy Valley. Okay, 25 simple helmets of normal quality. That should be pretty simple. they would give us recon armor. Really? The first time somebody's offering me a mega screen television and I just spent my hard-earned silver on getting some myself? Horrible. Yeah, cool. Okay, whatever. I mean, we'll obviously have to go for this one because just more recon armor is great. I mean, yeah, we have plenty, but still. I mean, I wouldn't say no to it. So that's probably what we'll do. 25 simple helmets. They get made somewhere easy, right? Is it here? No. Is it here? I want to say no. Oh, if I wanted to say no, I was wrong. Okay, so we'll make 25 simple helmets. We can't make them out of steel, though. That's the problem. So we'll have to go to details. And yeah, they can't be made out of steel. Okay. Wow. We could make some of them out of uranium. And some of them out of plasteel. This is a little iffy. I'll tell you the truth, it's real iffy. I don't want to make them out of literal money. So, I don't know. I guess I should put more people on mining. Because we have two different mining things going on. You know, we have 2 deep drills. And they're both currently mining, steel. But we have some for uranium, we have some for plasteel. So I guess I could make myself feel better about the whole thing. Okay, so who else is good at mining? Gosh, you know, with the way, like, my back aches sometimes, I would like a bionic spine. I mean, really. But I also hate the chair that I have. Like, because I'm always, like, moving, and I travel, and, like, all of this stuff, I never really, like, I have, you know, an ergonomic chair in, like, you know, my permanent residence, I say. Basically, which, I mean, just read out of that, the place that I spend the least amount of time. So, like, the chair I sit in now is just, like, terrible. I hate it. But, you know, like, so this is why I try to make, you know, good armchairs for my people. Although I actually hate sitting in armchairs. So, I mean, like, if it were for me, I would not be doing that. Because armchairs are too comfortable, right? If you, like, relax in them, then how the hell are you, like, it's no way to live. Being comfortable? No. Okay, so 4, 3, 0, 3, 1, 4, for real? Oh, man, that's brutal. Okay, I'm gonna have Viper just mine like crazy, I guess, for right now. And, oh gosh, Delamuka, I don't know. You don't have any armor on, man. Okay. We had somebody else with 4, right? I saw somebody. Zokum? Oh, man. I don't know about that. Oh, Oscar can mine. Well, shoot. Yeah, Oscar can mine. But he's also very, very good at creating stuff. You know, the crafting situation. So, I mean, you know, he's kind of the guy we need to do that. Okay, sorry. I should go back over to the electric smithy where we got these simple helmets. We're going to suspend it for a little bit because I want to see about mining and getting that done. I go, I'm like, hey, Viper, please do what you must. And they're like, nah. Okay, I know he would like to rest, but I just want to see if there's any more compacted steel here, because this would be like a really quick way to find out. Okay, there's not, so good, because I really hate having to mine out this whole area. That's neat. There's a granite wall here. Maybe there's like some other tiny little room, a little storeroom or something. For those people who were there in the crypto sleep caskets. That's right, I called it the right word. You'll see that about 1 time out of every 45 that I say crypto sleep. Normally I say cryo sleep, you know. Hello, folks. I mean, they can come and hang out if they want. Where's their person? I'll have Panther come and talk to them. I mean, you would think that people like come and like hang out. When you have a clear compound, I just feel like I expect people to hang out more than they do. Because, like, I would, right? I would want to go somewhere with walls that seems, like, fairly safe. You know, at least, like, safer if you're going to, like, get raided by, you know, terrifying giant insects or whatever. I'm just saying. Okay, well, we're not going to need all of these fulls. I'm, like, slowly allowing us to gain more, but, like, not too many more, I hope. I hope. We'll see what happens, I suppose. Okay, I don't want any pemmican. I would buy their nutriamine, so I'll think about that. Herbal medicine. Wow, we don't have, like, any, huh? We have a bunch of smoke leaf joints? I don't know where the hell that came from. Like, those aren't the drugs I've been making. So, like, who knows what that's about? Okay, kind of weird. Oh, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, we don't have any smoke leaf. We do have flake. Okay. Flake is the drug we've been making, though, so that makes sense. We can sell them ambrosia. I'm not selling them our shells. That's nuts. I'm certainly not selling them plasteel. We have 14 reinforced barrels, which is just a remnant of me being super unhappy about what happened. You know, the crazy lengths that we would go to get one more reinforced barrel so that we could keep doing mortars. It was actually, like, somewhat psychotic. And let's say nothing of the fact that once when I did do that, I may or may not have failed to actually pick it up from the item stash. So my caravan went there, you know, fought off the danger, left, and then left the reinforced barrel behind. It was a time that was very critical for us to keep it too. Chef's kiss. Like, that level of incompetence is incredible. Okay, so I'm gonna keep all that crap, I guess. God, I wish they were selling, like, components. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll buy a lot of Nutra-Amine. I don't know how much I should buy. I guess I could see how much buying everything would be. Yeah, we'd still make money off of them. Cool. I'm not buying their pemmican. No thanks. I mean, we still have people here eating pemmican, even though they have, like, actually no need. And pemmican is disgusting. So if you don't have a need for it, I have no clue what makes you want to. But, you know, I'm not my colonists, okay? And I control them a little bit. And by that, I mean I inspire weird urges in them. I mean, because that must be, like, how they interpret that. But beyond that, you know, like, what else do I really do, you know? Okay, what's in these cargo pods? Hyperweave, and not much of it. I mean, I like hyperweave. I was hoping for something, I don't know, like steel or uranium or something. Okay. Pig, I love that you're crafting right now. That's great. Oh, we have a visitor. A bookworm from the Coalition of Cheda. Okay, the name is Braga. For a second I thought it was Sergio, and I was like, Sergio? I have made a little bit of progress on making a little Sergio timer, by the way. I've basically just kind of been doing the research for it, but I think I have an idea of how to go about kind of calculating the time that Sergio has been missing. I think I'm just going to try to sort it into quadrums as much as is humanly possible, right? Because I don't want to get into, like, the nitty-gritty of, like, you know, what you got to look at is I'm like, how long should I say he's been gone, right? Should I say he's been gone, like, X number of days, right? But if you say that, right, like, it's just kind of weird because, like, the quadrums are technically, what, like 3 months, right? Because, I mean, that would be a quarter of a year, right? So if you've got things like a quarter of a year, but then you're looking at, like, well, okay, but in the game, a quadrum is only 15 days. So should I say it's 90 days or 15? You know what I mean? That's kind of a weird question. So, that's kind of where I find myself. Man, he's really getting a good deal on that sniper rifle, but I'm going to finally let it go. Okay, we don't need these recurve bows. I'm just making sure, like, none of this stuff we, like, desperately need. Because I feel like I am the sort of person to, like, wind up, I don't know, accidentally selling something critical. Seems like me, doesn't it? I mean, if I can leave behind the entire purpose of, like, you know, an expedition, then surely I can fail in some other new and exciting way. Like, I believe in me to that extent, that capacity, you know? Okay, so that's perfect. Oh, he's actually hauling this stuff for once. Wow, good for you. Okay, I had him pick up the herbal medicine, which is not really what I meant, but it's fine. Okay, so we got hungry pen animals. No surprise there. We got Squint over here just making food that, you know, the animals can't eat because he hates them. He hates them so much. I mean, I don't know why he's like this, but I think it's obviously the truth. How long do we have on this quest? We got 5 days, to pick for that, and 18 on this one. Oh, 18? We got tons of time. Yeah, we do actually probably have plenty of time. I want to make sure that people are mining. Okay, Severin is fleeing, presumably from the mega spider that we spared. Yes, we're supposed to be taming it. Who's my tamer? So I know that Helene is one of them. But Helene is sleeping right now, and also Helene has no armor. So I would like it to be somebody, yeah. Okay, so perfect. Like, Shark can smell blood in the water, you know what I mean? Shark seems like the kind of person who, okay, so like, Viper, quit cowering. Yeah, go and dig at the deep drill. That seems good. Alright, let's see. Shark is probably doing the taming, and, they attack while they're taming. That's like an active thing. So it says, that there's like a chance that they'll attack, right? Which, makes you think like there's a chance they're going to go manhunter like the other creatures, and maybe that's also like a thing. But I've seen them just like wall during the taming process. I've seen them, oh, hell yes. Here we have Mega Spider 1. So we now have 2 Mega Spiders. We got a Spellipede, we got Pathfinder, and we got Mega Spider 1. I'm very excited. They're both females, and I know they can't reproduce anyway. It disappoints me. Because imagine, we could, be churning out little adorable Mega Spiders. Where's that mod that has Feralisks? That's where it's at, because, the Feralisks can, breed with each other, and they're very cute. We have these baby spiders roaming around. It's great. And obviously, I'm kind of a fan of spiders, not a fan of fighters. Although, we do have, we got a lot of fighters. They do kind of span the spectrum of, competence at fighting, at least. Okay, Zotham is making stuff. Squint, hopefully, is going to be like all of the rest of his life making more kibble. Good job. Excellent. No, Squint. I gotta tell you to quit. I think I might have just, set an animal to be slaughtered. I'm gonna ignore that. Probably, it's nothing. And if it is, we'll at least have one less mouth to feed, and one more mouth being fed to others. That's creepy, though. Just the concept of consuming lips, I think, is kind of an unusual one. I'm going to talk about that bad boy, put it to sleep, because we obviously are not usually making enough power, which makes sense. Although we have these 2 Vanametric power cells in here, I can't believe they're not pulling their weight. They're literally magic energy sources, I think I really like this sculpture. This is about, Professor starting a social fight. And I want this in here. Let's just put it right here at the end of the fabrication bench. Why not? Okay. I hate that Pig is working on this, but I suppose Pig is the guy who has to be doing it because Oscar's supposed to be mining all the time now too, huh? So, we got people mining out steel. I need to see how much steel we have, and I keep looking and I keep seeing nothing, which is probably true, right? As soon as we get it, we probably immediately apply it to other projects. But man, I hate to see it, So... I say so like I've got anything I can do with that. Pig, my dear friend, just make the other things, okay? Just make these things. And then I can see that, I turn that off, which I guess is okay. Yeah, good for you, James. That's the kind of initiative we need to see here at Horn Cobra. I'm telling you, thinking of it like a workplace, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, we get these all chopped up. Maybe we hunt some of these low-hanging fruit, which are actually wild animals, not to be confused with actual fruit. That's a completely different concept. Ooh, guinea pigs! Oh, yeah. I really enjoy that, because the guinea pig fur sells for so much. Guinea pig meat is a traditionally, traditionally consumed food, so it's not even weird. Okay, it might be weird. Alright, there's a lot in Rimworld that, is weird. Even if you can make an argument about it being somewhat traditional. I like this crazy piece of art that just illustrates, a psychopath starting a fight with somebody, and it's got lawyers in it or something. It's great. They know exactly what they're doing there. It's art. That's big time. Okay, I hear somebody hunting stuff because I hear gunshots, and it makes me nervous because I'm like, oh Jesus. And every time I see that auto-save feature, man, that makes me nervous too. Makes me sound like I have the nervous trait, like old Belamuka in here. But, who can say? Okay, so we got Oscar out of here. He should be pretty good at this. Yeah? Okay. Because I want to get this done, as soon as possible. And I think maybe... Yeah, see, people are going to take him. Sever's probably using... Oh, not using it immediately. Okay. Helene, can you mine? Because, man, if she could mine... Technically she can do it, but it's not within her wheelhouse, so I'm not going to make her do it for now. But I'll consider it. You know, I'll keep it an option. Oh, spring has sprung. Maybe these devil strands will be, you know, sprouting forth, you know, relatively soon. I would like that. We have way more devil strand than we have. We've been sitting on 80 for, like, about ever at this point, I think. We had quite a bit for a time, and then I think I made, like, a bedroll out of it, and was wildly unimpressed, etc., etc. Really nothing new there. Okay, so Jacob has a weapon. Viper has a weapon. Telemuka has a weapon. Shark has a weapon. I'm just making sure everybody who can have weapons has weapons. That seems to me to be an important thing to check on. Yeah, and all these people kind of suck. Like, I mean, it's shooting. They don't necessarily suck. I like a lot of these people. Pig, of course, is our oldest running colonist. So you gotta show some respect where it's due there. Just a normal uranium longsword. Nothing is normal about that sentence, but you know, if you say so. If you say so. I don't know why we need these extra, like, headdresses. I don't know where I was going with that. Somewhere, obviously. Okay, but I mean, Big is gonna just stay on making these components, because, I mean, if he doesn't, who will? With Oscar out there? You know. Oof. So we got this one. We should have, yeah, Viper is mining down here. Haruka Bond. Interesting name. Okay. I don't know, I am kind of tempted to make a third drill. And I know what you're thinking. We don't need a third drill. But what if we do, my friend? What if we do? So this is just more steel. This is plasteel. This is silver. Just money in the ground, huh? Okay, uranium, and it's already, like, it connects to the situation, you know, the power circuits. Wow, I have no idea how to talk about these things, apparently. So we'll just grab another plain leather armchair, make a copy, build it out here. I mean, this is actually probably the safest mining spot we've ever had. And in general, I mean, mining just exactly like a great safety record, you know? Have you ever heard fatograms? They're like these things that ImShaw puts out when people die. I don't know what to call them, fatograms, because it kind of gives you the impression of like a Valentine's Day thing, right? Like a whatever gram. You know what I mean? Like a, gosh, I can't think of them, but you know what I mean. Like they'll often refer to like Valentine's Day stuff as like something grams, singing grams, or whatever. So you kind of expect that, but a photogram is also like that. I mean, I guess. That being said, though, wow, that one's 224 years old. I mean, Helene should obviously, like, do this. And then, yeah, just tame all the thrombos. They're all males, though, huh? So, no breeding pair for us, even if we got insanely lucky. Which I highly doubt we're gonna quite manage that, but if we did, huh? If we did, it'd be pretty sick. Alright, oh, Mega Spider 1 is fully healed. God, I hope it, like, you know, gets a name as well. Love that it's sleeping in here. I feel like it's kind of creepy that it's sleeping with its dead, you know, brethren. But, you know, I'm not here to judge the Mega Spider. I'm just happy that it's with us, you know? I'm glad that it decided to join. So, I am curious to see what horrible thing happens next. No, but seriously, I am kind of curious. Because so far, right? So far, so good. I'm just trying to, like, you know, get a little bit more steel and stuff so we can make a bit more. Okay, let's see. Once he's done with that, okay, he might need to eat relatively soon. And things are dying from rotting, which isn't great, because I, you know, kind of deprioritized some of the food. Which is probably not great in a colony of this size. But listen. So it's maybe you can't replace anybody's feet, right? You can replace like an entire leg, but not a foot. And that alone also seems a bit strange. Is this components? Is this components? Oh my god, is this components? Who else can do this? Lilith, is it you? No, you're terrible at mining. Okay. Yeah, Zockham's come over here to do it already. Hell yeah, Zockham. You know what we need. Okay. Because maybe we make like one more set of recon armor and then we head out. Because we can take Oster's recon armor from him. Because he doesn't need it. I just want to make sure we like bring enough people, because the pirates, you know, they'll actually fill up guns, not just like bows and arrows. So I mean, that goes without saying, I suppose, but here I am saying it anyway. Okay, so we were working on creating this, but for some reason we haven't finished it. So where's Panther? Because he's the guy who should do it. I love that I always get to see like our terrible, terrible handiwork. You know, I'll be like, I'll like click on something and it'll show they're hauling something, right? So like, oh, this person is hauling corn to the awful quality thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, that shelf was awful quality, huh? I think it's pretty fun. Okay, Lois is getting, yeah, she's getting pretty good at construction, which is really, actually excellent. I for sure need that, because right now Panther, well, for a long time, Panther's basically the only person good at construction, but we've got Zaka now as well. But, you know, it's just, there were so many terrible times in the beginning where we really needed people who were better at, like, certain tasks, and then we didn't have them, and it really stopped us. For a while, we didn't have anybody good enough to make an air conditioner. There was a heat wave. Yeah, we didn't have people who were good enough at making geothermal stations, so, like, that was what we were trying to rely on for power at first. And, you know, it didn't work out. That's like plague was cured, or plague something. The plague is definitely gonna kill that animal. It's gonna be pretty weird when we eat it afterwards. Yeah, that's gonna be weird. Huh. Yeah, so, it's strange there's no penalty for that. I mean, I guess the concept there is you cook the plague out, huh? And I mean, maybe that can be done. But there is definitely something, like, kind of instinctive in me that's like, that sounds so iffy. Maybe you shouldn't. You know? Oof. Okay, so Lois, how's your sleep? Yeah, you're fine. How about, instead of doing whatever it is you're doing, I mean, if we have people out there hunting and there's no space, you know what's going to happen. We're going to leave those animals out that are out in the field. We will not be honoring every part of them. It's just, it's not a good look for us. Squint, please, clean the dirt here. And I will allow him to continue with his obsession, which is making lavish meals. He loves that stuff. I mean, I'm fine with Delamuka doing some research, but I do kind of wish that Delamuka would do art instead, because, I mean, it was quite crazy. I think he might also be good at plants, though, yeah? Oh. He was wooing Lilith by describing her as a golden stone. Yeah, so this cow died from the plague. And look, there it is. And soon we're going to butcher it, and it's going to be delicious. And I'm not going to have any reservations about whatever the hell is going on there. Oof. Cool. And once she's done with that, she can go back to butchering. You know it's what we need. Alright. Yeah, that cow died too. I mean, by the time they collapsed from plague, I think that, you know, it's probably a little late. Don't worry, we'll just eat them. Does that really, like, not constitute, like, I don't know, dangerous meal type or something? Feels like it should. Okay, we have these thrombos out here. Helene? No, and interacted with two recently. I mean, the odds are really against you when it comes to getting thrombos, unfortunately. But I wish the odds were not against us. So we got Oscar out here. What the hell is Viper doing? Viper, no viping. Jesus, you're supposed to be mining. That's like their number one thing, and they're not doing it. Okay, great. So we'll start working on these, I guess. Gosh, we still don't have a lot of power. I don't know what else I could turn off, though, for power. Okay, Timberwolf is hunting pig for food. I don't know what a pig is. Okay. So pig needs to go inside. Yeah, before the Timberwolf hunts him for food. Ugh, pig. Okay, so who's close? Alois, whatever, she's close. And that's good, because she's very fast. And Zohan is also close, which is good, because he is, pretty cool as well. That's weird. It disarmed him? Oh god. Oh god, does he not have arms anymore or something? No, okay, he's fine, he's fine. We did have somebody lose both arms, that was wild. Okay, it's hunting pig for food, which means, you know, it might kill him for food. Okay, we got Lois here, which is great. Eloise, whatever it is they call her. She can go straight for the stabbing it thing. Yeah, of course there's a Timberwolf revenge. This isn't, unexpected. Okay, Pig desperately needs to get to a bed, and then she should, hunt it. I know we could, I know that we could, indeed, rescue them. Why is she like, oh, she can't be assigned to hunting, because she's, as a melee weapon. I do think it's a little strange, though, because it seems like the people with melee weapons are, better suited for hunting, because they wind up so close, Yeah, the Timberwolf revenge is over, okay, so quit freaking out at me. Oh god, I told her to consume it. Okay, she's hauling it, that's great. I don't see how Pig does not wind up, collapsing on the way to making it back to bed with him being frail now, but, okay. Yep, see, look, there he is. So I was thinking about having somebody, wait for him, and I was like, no, he's doing fine. Helene, I know you're hauling stuff, but could I just have you continue hauling, but this time haul a person to a hospital bed instead? I mean, that's close, right? Okay, close expires in 24 hours. We'll take it. And then I'll start doing that soon. And she's gonna tend to him, right? No, okay, could you tend to him? That was kind of my whole point there. I love that. She puts him in bed and she's like, oh yeah, he'll die in 8 hours. I'm gonna go play a board game for a while. I feel like it's so low on most people's priority list too. People would rather typically I think board games are making research and I enjoy them. Right? And also, speaking of board games, have you ever tried Clask? It's pretty addictive. It's sort of like air hockey, but on a table this big. So it's just very small. So it's mini air hockey without electronics or air. I know it's starting to sound like what the hell is this, but just hear me out, okay? It's cool. You should try it. I really like that. I really want to play Wingspan. That looks like some kind of I'm gonna call it a bird game. That's like a pun, board game, but it's about birds. Bird game. Anyway, it seems really fun. They also have a digital version, a video game. So I'm thinking about trying that as well because it seems kind of fun. Famous left index finger. Oh, tired of peril. Yeah, probably from the Timberwolf situation. Oh, I can't make him drop anything because he's laying on the ground. Excellent. Well, including his blood, I guess. Squint, if you are not butchering the animals that will keep our animals alive, what are you doing, man? Okay, so Pig can now drop the flak vest. Oh, yeah. Pig? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let him get up and use the telescope. If that's how he wants to spend his time. I wish the Viper would, ever go and do any of the drilling that we need done. Because it's weird that I go and I look and, I don't like what I see, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, they say if I don't like what I see, put a bag over my head. But I've gone one step further, I've made a papercraft mask and put that over my head. Okay, so, Squint, are you making kill? Good. Okay, it's not great. Oh, shoot! We got a rejected proposal. Panther told Lois that he wanted to spend his life with her, and she was like, hell no. And that kind of makes sense, right? Because Lois is a body modder. And so I'm just saying that, body modders, if you ask them to, spend your whole life with them, that's probably, a big thing. Hey, are they still together? This will be the first time. Yep, they're still together. Props to Lois. I know it says that her social skill, that she's incapable of social, but clearly her tact is off the charts, right? They say tact is telling somebody to go to hell in such a way that they look forward to the trip. I mean, clearly, she made him look forward to the trip because it did not end their relationship. Normally, when that happens to my people, that's the best symptom for the relationship. I've never seen it not kill the relationship, so I'm really impressed because we've had 3 or 4 rejected proposals so far, in this colony, and they've lost it every single time. So I'm actually quite impressed. Good for them. There's Oscar. Sever, what the hell are you doing, man? Okay, cool. Digging at the deep drill as you were supposed to. Viper, come on. Why do you gotta be viping all the time like this, Okay, there's the gun. I don't really want Pig to like go all this way. He's so frail these days, you know, his frail torso. Anytime I see this too, I'm always like, what should I do? Like, can we replace the torso? But I don't know. Like, there's obviously the spine situation. But so speaking of which, did we repair the person with the bad spine? I think we did. Let's go back and take inventory of the kind of bionics that people might need, though. I always feel like I need to check that out. You know, periodically. I wish I could replace fingers and toes, but so far, no bueno on that one. No dice. Okay, yeah, a bite scar. Unfortunately, I don't think I can replace Oscar's head for him. We replaced both of his eyes and his heart, so, I mean, you know, do as much as we can. I think this is really interesting because it seems like Squint's injury here, this nail gun, it's like it's always aching. And I wonder if he's got like shrapnel in there still, like a needle is still embedded deep within his foot. Because like how else would it always be aching, right? And I'm just saying that seems like the problem. Yeah, this gunshot is often itchy for Panther. I've been thinking about that. I should probably, I think the itchy counts as pain. It only counts as pain if you go wild on the scratching, but I understand how it happens, okay? This guy, obviously, who knows what Pig's going to wind up needing. And then Severin has a frail torso. He actually acquired that while he was with us. I did a birthday thing. I think it's freaking hilarious that the birthday events show up in yellow, like an animal plague. You know, it's obviously like some horrible thing that happens to people. It's great. How funny. But, you know, I think it's not really supposed to be perceived that way. Because I always see it and I'm always like, whoo, a birthday! And I'm always like kind of hyped. And then it's like, it's always freaking terrible for them. Oh, man. Good times, good times. Okay, so we'll need to make sure that Lilith really prioritizes this because she's very creative. And she's currently experiencing, you know, a creative kick. You know what I'm saying? Inspired creativity. So she'll probably wind up making like a masterwork if we get her started on this, which would be pretty cool if I do say so myself. So, all of that to say, yeah, that should be interesting. How long do we have? 12 days and 17 days on these. Okay, so we should probably get started. We need 25, and they need to be simple, okay, normal quality. So I want to just be able to visually see, you know, when we have enough. So we'll do 5, 5, 5, 5, and I said 25, right? So that's all we need. This is, of course, critical. It's critical that we trade with people. A cold snap in April-May? Come on! Ugh. We almost had a cold snap kill us once, really early in the colony's history. It was brutal. We actually, the only reason why, oh no! Terrible. Haul the kibble to the kibble area, you freak. Ugh. Okay, and then after that, you should haul the insect meat, and then of course it should only have simple helmets. Not simple meals, and not unfinished simple armor. What a weird thing. Okay, and then Pig after you eat. Okay, Helene is hauling stuff. Good for you, Helene. Yeah, you guys gotta stay out there and really do some thinking about what you've done. Okay? No, but seriously, we gotta get that. Oh, look, we're out of power. Ooh. I gotta do something about that, man. Maybe I'll turn this power switch off for a bit. Yeah, we'll have Delamuka turn it off. Sure. Once he's done eating, I mean, it's not a huge rush. Yeah, that's crazy, though. I don't know what I'm gonna wind up doing about this. You know, these power draws? I'm not really sure what else we can do, I guess. I guess temporarily I can make this like a new chem fuel generator. Because we always have plenty of chem fuel because we got all these boomalops out there. So, I mean, maybe that's the answer all along. Delamuka, what you got on? Okay, you here with the slack vest. I'm sorry, friend. And I just turned off that machine, so I guess I will not be smelting it, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to unsuspend this. We'll allow them to be made with uranium, I guess. I guess like uranium is the thing we're mostly going to let them be made with. And steel, but for now we'll just say uranium, which is going to be actually kind of insane. And I need to make sure that it's only really done with people who are good at crafting stuff, which is also bad. let's see. Come on, pig. Cool, okay, so James is maybe not so good at crafting, but he is working on one, so I guess I'll let him keep that. Oh man, I was gonna mostly just have Pig do that though. That was kind of the plan. We'll have Pig just craft more advanced components for the time being, and then after that we can start working on like recon armor and stuff, but I just feel like Oscar's so fast at it, you know? Okay, how'd you do? Come on, Bang, you're almost done. Okay, it was normal quality. Excellent. And of course, don't allow the people to do anything with it. I mean, yeah, he's probably not going to turn out like good and good and excellent quality things. Probably not, you know, but that's okay. Okay, clean trash, squint, please, let the animals survive. Please, let them live. Oh, man. Yeah, we got a lot of them. I mean, but we just ate the plague-ridden ones. So, I mean, like, you know. Okay, we'll go and hunt these guys. That was going to keep your shooting skills sharp. Oh, I hate flash storms. That is, like, a good chance of devastating everything we've ever worked for. Oh, no! Okay, yeah, she obviously needs to go and put out the fire. I know this is Zocham's working on it, but, like, Zocham is not right there, and Pathfinder is our baby. Oh, it's Mega Spider 1. But I'm willing to say that Mega Spider 1 is our baby, too. I mean, like, I'm not going to discriminate against our Mega Spiders. That would be so messed up. We obviously should probably consider this the home area if there's a raging fire on it. You guys ever thought about that? Okay, cool. I mean, I should kind of probably go a little scorched earth, like, you know, around our camp area, like, and not allow there to just be, like, so much, you know, like, shrubbery and such, but, I mean, we do, so, actually, you know, maybe a little bit more, fire situation would be a good idea there. You know, home area maintenance might be a good plan for that. Okay, he's really taking his time. Yeah, he's just stopping in the middle while he's doing the telescope. I recently got to use a telescope for the first time in my adult life, and I say that because, like, I got to use a telescope, like, once as a kid, but it's not going to what I was doing, so, really, for the first time ever. Unfortunately, it was cloudy basically every night I remembered to try, which, I'm going to be real with you, it was, like, 2 or 3 times, okay, in, like, the almost month that I had the telescope. Anyway, so, yeah, I probably should have been a wee bit more proactive about it, but what's she going to do, you know? If you mean, clearly, ignore the night sky and the heavens above. That's apparently something that I'll do. So, okay, she's refueling that. That's cool. Hauling stuff. I guess that's okay. She can do some, I mean, in a pinch, right? We could have her do mining. It's a pinch time. I'm gonna have her go do some mining. And I'm just gonna have her mine out some uranium. Even though, you know, steel is, of course, the thing we always need. Okay, she's immediately just, like, left. Excellent. Please go finish the job to which you were assigned. Yeah, great. Okie dokie. Yeah, so she'll just kind of brief. Oh, well, this time Viper's gonna use it. Okay, if Viper's actually gonna use it, then cool. I'm cool with it. Hey, what are you wearing now that has a problem? Okay, cool. Oh, good. Too deep. An infestation. Oh, man. Alright, well. I mean, Viper's not ready for that. Huh. Well, that's neat. Well, that's spellipedes. I do enjoy a good spellipede. They're pretty cute. Okay, so wow. More still alive than I expected. I'd love to send Viper out. But before I do that, I probably should give Viper some kind of backup. Where the hell is Eloise? Okay. Alois? You know I don't know what I'm frickin' saying here. This is nothing new for me. Okay. So I'm gonna have her head on out now because this is just a Mecha Scarab. I like how I have Alois come out here, but then just like chill. Oh, it's dead. Are all of them dead? And nothing for us to even try to rescue? No new friends? What a waste. Okay, I don't even think I told people to stay inside. That's how confident I was feeling. I'm surprised that I was not immediately struck down for my hubris, but you know, whatever. mean, it's always nice, those precious few times that you do not get completely and utterly Icarus, the instant that you take things for granted. This is poor. This is not, damn it, Jacob. Okay, so I'm hoping to not waste too many resources, but, understandable, I guess. Oh, they just had a social fight. Looks kind of like it, doesn't it? Okay, so James Jacob belittled Shark's crafting skills, which drove Shark into a rage, and she began a fight. Shark does seem to enjoy getting into fights, which is not super surprising, though given the name. But let's see. Cool. Just curious what their social situation was like. Okay. Well, no, they're actually, kind of friends. Oh, okay. Well, they had a cathartic fight. So I suppose that might be the issue. I mean, that's not an issue if you're getting along. I mean, I guess that depends. That's context dependent, but, cool. Oh, that's right. We have some people getting, Glitter World medicine now, because we had kind of a glut of it, and we didn't have a glut of regular medicine. We'll just see how that turns out, but anyway. Okay, well, this is where I will go ahead and wrap things up for the night. Things were nice and chill this stream, which is more than we normally get out of the Rimworld situation. That being said, next time, of course, we'll be bundling up our people, hopefully with some nice recon armor, sending them out on quests, and hoping that they don't die or get kidnapped. Kidnapping is, probably the #1 cause of colonist absence. Probably, higher than death for me sometimes. So, it's kind of nuts. Alright, well, as always, thanks for tuning in. I had fun. I hope you did too. See you around.